Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? I hope that you haven't been driven mad by the 7 minutes of monkey noises that we've had here. Sorry about that. Or, well, I'm not sorry. I mean, it's the main music of that. I'm sorry it's so repetitive. I'm not sorry that I had to do it for 7 minutes before we got here. But, you know, that only matters if you've been here for 7 minutes. Or, you know, have watched through the whole thing on VOD. Sorry for those of you who have done. Yes, as you can see, I am still trapped behind the bars here in the episode of Monkey Island 1. But, I mean, Guybrush escaped and the monkey escaped, but I did not. I am still trapped here. But that doesn't matter, we're moving on to episode 2 today. So, without further ado, with no reports on how crappy the weather is outside, or I'm gesturing in that direction, but my hand isn't in the frame, so what do you know? You can't see that. But yes, without further ado, over we go to Monkey Island. Let's see if they give us a recap of what happened last time, because who can remember what happened? Not me. Yes, I'm ready to start a new game.
It has been said, what fates impose that men must need abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide. Yet, Guybrush Threepwood has somehow managed to turn the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments of the Marquis de Sange and managed to divert the ill winds of change, an action which could alter his own fate as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean. That is, if he lives long enough.
The victim. That could be us. Who's he being threatened by?
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake. I don't even know you.
Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Fay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the 7 seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar. It's an honor to finally face off against the legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
Le Fay? But you're a woman. I thought... Wait, you've heard of me?
Have I heard of you? Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who destroyed the ghost pirate LeChuck single-handedly? Who discovered the mythical treasure of Big Whoop? Who escaped the inescapable Carnival of the Damned? I've been following you my whole life!
Wow.
Don't be too flattered. I'm here for the job. The Marquis de Sange wants that hand of yours, so I'm bringing you in. And don't even try your insult sword-fighting technique on me. That's something only farm boys use these days.
How appropriate.
Oh,
you fight like a cow. Ow! I was using that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Like you're a man or like I'm a man?
On guard.
Aha! Here we are. I'm glad it saved the game there. Alright, what have we got in our inventory first of all? The Eye of the Manatee, a locket, a pyrite parrot, and an ancient tool. Which, you know, feels much like Guybrush is. That's not quite how I would say. Alright. Well, there's Morgan Le Fay. Let's look at Morgan Le Fay. How did you get on my ship?
How did you get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way, my grapple hook got stuck, so you owe me a new one.
No, I don't. Not to you. Moving down here to fight as well. Where is Winslow, ya salty sea witch?
Hey, where's Winslow? You better not have hurt him, you salty sea witch.
He's fine. I've just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your head in the fight.
Don't worry about me, Captain. I'm sure I can wriggle my way out of these ropes eventually.
How very dashing and daring of you. Alright, well, what else can we do then? Why are you taking orders from the Singe guy anyway? I mean, probably not. Probably just getting...
Why are you
money
taking
paid for
orders
it.
from that Desinge guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate as renowned as yourself.
Renown? I didn't even realize I was now.
Ah. There's the hand. And now we're back up here. We can talk to you again. Never mind.
Never mind.
Alright. Oh, need to clean that thing. Need to do something about that. To get the fish over to help with the seagull on there. Moss.
That's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal.
Yes, I know what a mast is.
Do you? Are you sure? What about this
Bet
cable?
that line could hold my weight, but it's about an inch out of reach.
Oh dear.
Winslow, are you okay?
Quite well, sir. I'm sure I'll be up with these ropes and out to help you in no time.
Good going. Alright, well, aren't you getting tired yet? So that we can change
Aren't
locations.
you getting tired yet?
Not a chance. I trained myself by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Ha! I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
You mean that's true? I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive.
Alright, well, what else have we got?
That's the mast.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, I thought I'd mention it again.
Winslow, are you okay?
Quite well, sir. I'm sure I'll be up with these ropes and out to help you in no time.
Let's see. Now, even though I have played this before, can I remember what's going on here? No.
Looks like those bits of rope are securing that barrel in place.
Yep. Can we fire the
The
cannon?
cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea.
Yeah. I don't think I've got anything. Can I hook it with this? It doesn't seem like a
I'm a
thing,
little too
does
busy
it?
for that right now.
Exactly.
Never mind.
We pause on the sword wielding action to do that.
I can't reach it from here.
Where's the hand? Ah!
I can't reach it from here.
No, but if we... Can we disagree to disagree?
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
So very athletic. Right, well, you are close to the plank.
Oh, that thing isn't very well secured.
Oh, there's the
Merfolk
thing.
weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool.
It does indeed. There's the map.
I think the mean lady trying to cut off my limbs takes precedence over navigating my ship right now. Besides, there's no one at the wheel.
Well, there's the hand that we want. If we try and take it, I think
Hey,
the
get
seagull
off my
stuff.
hand, stupid bird.
Yeah, let me flap my stump at you.
Hey, shoot, get away.
No? Aha! There's no reason for you to stay up there. Because you don't have any fish there. So, let's take the hook.
You climbed onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy for. For example, using it to tie up your first mates.
Yeah, well, I'm keeping the hook.
Go ahead. I'll just take it back after I kill you.
Do you need to kill me? Do you need to take me in dead? Could you take me into Lasange and then I could escape again? No?
Back off, woman.
Never.
Are we seeing how the parts all come together? It was an inch out of reach. Now with my hook for a hand. Aha!
Aha! Ha ha! Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming. Yikes!
I'm already up there. Now we can cut the rope.
Hiya!
Was that supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang.
Can I use it to
I
get
can't
back?
reach it from here.
Alright, okay, in which case, time to talk to you and go around again in
Every
the
enemy I've
never-ending
met,
loop.
I'm
of
annihilated.
excitement.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Yep. Sword fighting insults, back again. Right behind you, a three-headed sea chimp. Not a monkey, but a sea chimp.
Look behind you! A three-headed sea chimp!
No thanks, I've already had lunch.
Ooh, that's taking it too far.
Alright, well, let's talk to you again. Can't we talk this over instead?
Can't we talk this out instead?
Nope.
There's no rope stopping it, so it goes all the way to the end. Yay! Strangely, the
Oh
cow-
man, if
the
that
cow-
barrel breaks, Winslow is gonna be mad.
That is, I don't know that I can get down there without going through this bit again.
See if you can parry this!
No, you can.
Shoot, I thought that'd work.
Maybe I should just try and exhaust you. By just going...
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
Right, look at all your athletic leaping. Surely that must be tiring you out. Oh, I clicked on the seagull. There's the fish. Yes.
Get out of here. Come on, shoot!
It's a loose
Sorry,
barrel.
Morgan. I hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
Yeah,
What?
my hand.
Uh-oh. Ah! You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
No, my hand. I needed that for... I don't know, it was my left hand. So
Here I come,
I
Captain
don't know if
Threepwood.
I'm
Where is the lass?
left or
I'll
right hand.
run her through and use her for fish bait.
She's gone. And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow. I've got to find Elaine. Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil clutches.
Looked like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
We're not
Indeed.
going far with the mast in that shape. The cowardly cutthroat must have released the counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now it's cracked.
It is?
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Right. We can have our mast repaired there.
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll steer while you navigate. I mounted the map outside your quarters for your convenience.
So, you are now on the hook. Yes. Hilarious. And yes, we are now on the hook, thanks to our hook hand of hookness. We look like a real pirate.
The merfolk weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool.
Alright, how about you just use the cannon?
Kaboom!
Exactly! Just fire it at someone.
Never get tired of that.
I mean, having said, I never get tired of that. This. Can we go inside?
It's a mess in there. I'll clean it later.
Alright, well then. Have you got anything to say, Winslow, before we look at the map? I can't recall.
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
How's the mast holding up?
how's the mast holding up?
Ah, yes. Nice to see you're finally taking an interest in your nautical mistress, Captain.
My what now?
You must treat your ship as if it were your lover. Attend to her every need, cater to her every whim. And should something be amiss, like, say, a large crack in her mast, you must see to it that she immediately get the attention she needs.
You're talking about the screaming narwhal.
Yes, and your lady is injured. We need to get her repaired as soon as possible. We'll be sailing at half speed until then.
Uh-oh. Alright. And where are we headed exactly?
Where are we headed?
Nowhere yet, sir. As soon as you point out a location on the map, we can set sail.
Well, I had problems with that last time because of my hand interrupting me.
Keep up the good work.
Fortunately,
Aye,
this
aye,
time
sir.
we don't need to do that. Hey, we can just point with our fingers and not with our hook.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
Oh, look. Port of each. Island of you. Ooh, look at that. Amazing. Oh, I accept that. Good man. And then we've got a sea dragon. And then a sea serpent. And then that might be a shark. That's Flotsam, where we just escaped from. There's the Rock of Gelato, where we currently kind of are. Jerkbait Islands. And that's where we're going. This
Set
time.
sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Nope.
Are we there yet, Mr. Winslow?
Aye, Captain. Spinner Cay, the main epicenter of the Jerkbait Islands.
Really? Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid.
Well,
You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Oh,
right.
well,
We
there's
need a
our-
plastic pair. Got it. Mermaids.
Yes. Chapter 2, The Siege of Spinner Cay. Not the way we even know what Spinner Cay is. I'm not sure Guybrush knows what a siege is. And here we are. Blank. Blank. No, can't do anything with blank. Well, let's look at the no
No
fishing sign.
fishing.
Alright, well then, I guess we best go fishing then, eh? Oh look, there's an island off there in the distance that we can see. How exciting! Oh, and the ocean.
There's nothing better than a life at sea. Every day is a new adventure, and all your friends are fish.
If you say so. We can run. Oh, there's a crab. Oh, and here's another boat. Oh,
Hi, sailor. Ah. Whoa, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself afraid of a little old Vicalian like me?
Sorry about that.
you Ethel Merman. Are you a mermaid? Are you a merman? Are you Ethel Merman?
So, are you a
That's right. I am 100% proud Vicalian merfolk. Tail kinda gave it away, huh? So what brings you to Spinner Cay?
Nothing. I thought I was at the Jerkbait Islands. Thank you, and I get my mast repaired. No. Ever hear a man called Decava? Raft, can I ride it? Yeah, alright, let's start with that.
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a
Why
transit
not?
pass.
I've always skated by on my good looks. Alright, I'm looking for my wife, named Elaine. No, where can I get a transit pass so that I can go?
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
Oh, maybe I can do that. Alright, I'm looking for my wife.
I'm looking for my wife, Elaine.
Sorry to crush your dreams.
She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her. She and that other guy arrived about an hour before you did.
What other guy? Tell me about this other guy.
You saw Elaine with some other guy? Who was he? Some big jerk? I could probably take him. You know, if I had to. But Elaine is usually okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. She went right over to the royal chamber, and the guy set off into the jungles with an armful of monkeys.
Royal Chamber. Got it. I'll deal with the monkey smuggler later.
Never heard of a man called Decava.
Ever hear of a man named Decava?
Oh, yes.
I'm supposed to show
That
him
is-
this locket.
I was going to say,
You
that
mean
is the
crazy
Voodoo Lady's
sponge guy? Yeah, I remember him. Last time I saw him, he was putting together a crew to go after some mystical sea urchin or something. Haven't seen him in a while, though. He used to have a little shelter out on Roe Island.
Well, I guess we can go to Roe Island. You know where I can get my mast repaired? Is there lots of, good quality wood under the water where you live?
Do you know where I can get my mast repaired?
I sure do. There's a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
Alright, thank you. I gotta run.
I gotta run.
With my legs.
No offense.
None taken.
There we are, there's the royal chamber up there. What have we got? We got a statue on the way. What's in this statue? Oh,
Give me what I want, or we'll tear your whole town to pieces.
Fox-ridden pirates.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that works for everyone.
Elaine!
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right.
I'm not.
I've been
I've got a
worried
hook.
sick about you. First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pox you released from LeChuck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breath mints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my God! Your hand!
What hand?
What exactly? What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Well, it happened like this.
I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it.
Trust me.
And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Whitey Pirate. Shut up, you.
Yes, that ring plays a big part in Monkey Island 3.
Let's forget about the artifacts.
Whatever
for
the
a
name
moment.
of that one is.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
We agree to disagree?
Useful that Elaine is resistant to the fox. Yeah, it is. I mean, perhaps she's got natural immunity because she's been around LeChuck and Guybrush all this time.
You shall never have them.
Okay, let's start again.
We need a sponge of grunt.
I'm just counting the Monkey Island games.
Artifacts are
Thinking,
sacred.
yeah, 3.
I will
It's the
not
one.
let
It's
them
3 is
fall
the one
into the
with
wrong
the
hands.
Guybrush and the
Can I
ring.
just say something?
Both of you, shut up.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, uncursed one.
Yeah, the cursed one was
Just tell me where it is.
the big point.
Both being
The fact that
uneasy.
it was cursed. Oh, all right. Well, I was trying to look at this statue first of all.
This fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye.
Not anymore. He doesn't.
Can I just
Why do I
say
have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
How about a compromise?
La Sponja Grande will not be given to these vile pirates.
Both of you, shut up.
I don't know.
Give me
Why
the
nobody has
summoning
a controllable urge to poke at
You
things.
shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Hello. Ooh, a historical landmark. A library.
I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in a library for that long. Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga.
Well, I wonder what's going to happen to that, eh? It's a lamp. Let's look at the lamp.
Chloe.
It's gone. I couldn't get the lamp from over there for some reason. Hello. Tetra.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, squishy fish person.
Hello, pudgy human. My name is Tetra.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood and... Pudgy?
Have you come to our library to read up on the rich cultural history of the Vocalian race?
Being inside the library.
No, actually, but I do have a few
Maybe.
other questions.
The
And
pirates.
they're not pudgy.
Have you heard of a man named Gava? I have this locket for him.
Ever hear of a guy named Decava? I have a locket for him.
Oh, yes. That guy used to be here at the library all the time, checking out books about sea sponges, aquatic mammals, and mythological treasures. A bit of a nut, if you ask me.
Sea sponges, huh? When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, it's been ages since he's been around. Good luck finding him.
Thanks.
Can you check your books? Or one book to see, when the stamp on the library book is? To see when he last had to return it? And that will give me a rough idea whether it's been days, weeks, months, years, whatever. No? You don't want to do that? Alright. So, what's the deal with the building?
What's the deal with this building?
This is our library and cultural archives.
It houses centuries worth of information about the evolution
I
of the
knew that.
Vocalian people.
I wanted to
It's
know why it
also a
was
protected
listed.
national landmark, so it'll be here forever.
But it's underwater.
Well, of course. We sunk it.
Why?
The library was built during the age of terra firma, but when we as a race returned to the sea, we felt our knowledge should do the same.
Doesn't that make your books all soggy?
Sure does.
Okay.
Alright. Tell me about Vocalian history.
Tell me about Vocalian history.
Well, did you know that centuries ago, we merfolk bypassed evolution and used Vocalian science to obtain legs on which to walk on land?
Nope. I can safely say I did not know that.
We used that same technology to reattach our tails when we returned to Mother
even know you
Ocean.
existed.
It's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, fascinating.
All this knowledge and more can be found right here in your local library.
Soggy books. Indeed. Who doesn't love a soggy book? I mean, it's me. It's me. I don't love a soggy book. I try to keep my books in as pristine a condition as possible. Most of the books that I own, you would not be able to tell whether I had read them or not. There are one or two which I have accidentally dirtied in some way.
You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
I don't know. How about something historical, ripe with political intrigue? Light-hearted fiction? Trashy romance novel? I change my mind. Let's have a trashy romance novel right now, eh?
How about a trashy romance novel?
I'll be right back. I know just the thing.
The what of the
The
ocean?
Motion of the
The
Ocean. Ooh, sounds racy. An accurate record of the spinner K tide changes over the last 50 years. Oh. You know, why don't you just hold on to this one for me?
Alright, I'd like another book then.
I'd like another book.
Sure. What are you looking for?
How about some light-hearted fiction?
Maybe some lighthearted fiction.
Perfect. I'll get you one of my favorites. Enjoy.
The Old Man and the Seagull.
It's about an old man who describes everything he sees in detail to a blind seagull while lost at sea.
Oh, sounds exciting. I think I'll wait for the movie.
What's a movie? I don't know. Alright.
Can you get me another book?
How
Of
about
course.
historical political
Looking for
intrigue?
anything in particular?
How about something historical, ripe with political intrigue?
Sure. Oh, I know a great one you might like. I'll be right back. Here you go.
A City of Two Tales.
A City of Two Tales. An in-depth analysis of the rationale concerning the decision to leave the ocean and the inevitable return. I think I've read this one before. Thanks
Oh
anyway.
well, it looks like we don't know what we need to know in order to do it. Bye!
That's enough book learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him, swashbuckler.
Thank you. We haven't kept any of those books, but we do have The Fish Eye.
I wonder what it's like to see through the eyes of a fish. Whoa, everything is all magnified and bulgy. Awesome.
I don't know. I do know, apparently.
Ooh, now it's like a big red magnifying glass.
Excellent.
Whoa, trippy. Everything looks really close up through this thing.
Excellent. So now we have The Fish Eye of the Manatee. Alright, well, there we go. I would be getting points if I had done that. But no.
I will not reveal the location of the
Let's see if we can go up there and talk to them before we wander off around the rest of the island.
You shall never have them.
Okay, let's start again.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into
Hello,
the wrong
Popstar.
hands.
Pirate,
We
and
agree to
Gillicuddy.
disagree.
Oh, what's everybody talking about?
Arr, me and my men seem to have come down with a touch of the sickly pox.
Ugh.
And these half-breed halibuts know how to get a hold of a cure, but they won't give it up.
We all
We'll
need that.
never give you the summoning items, Captain McGillicuddy. Not after the years of polluting our sacred waters.
So we accidentally spilt a few barrels of spoiled grog over the years.
Accidentally, my dorsal fin.
Ah, shut your blowhole!
Gentlemen, please. I'm sure you and
Get
Chieftain
off guard
Beluga
and
can
get
come
with
to
the
some kind of
sickness.
agreement.
Oh yeah, feel the box. What's this about, Cure? I don't care about the rest of you.
What's this about a cure?
The Vocalians hold an ancient prophecy that tells of a mythical sea sponge with the power to soak up voodoo energy.
Oh yeah, I know
La
about that.
Esponja Grande.
Yes. But to find the Spongia Grande, you must first summon the legendary sea creatures who can guide you to its location.
Aye! And that's why we need the rest of those summoning items. My men have already recovered one of them. May as well just hand over the rest.
Alright, what about the summoning artifacts?
You mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and the ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
That's good. Or maybe it's not a fish with a crank. Maybe it's a fish with a pulley instead or something. Yeah, that sounds likely. What are these legendary sea creatures again?
What are these legendary sea creatures?
Though I have never seen them, the prophecies say they are a physical representation of the ocean gods on Earth, and that they will lead the way to the mouth and the sponge.
Mouth?
Enough of this! The only mouth you need to be concerned with is the one I'm gonna shove a hook through if I don't get those summoning artifacts!
I'm sure we can come up with a slightly less grisly approach if we try.
Alright. I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
I thought you guys worshipped wind gods.
Yes, some of our people tried evolving and living on land ages ago, but they always come back to the sea.
Oh, that's a shame. Alright, hey, can I get a pass for the ride down by the river?
I noticed a cool raft down by the docks. How would I go about getting a ride on that?
Ah, you wish to enjoy our state-of-the-art human transportation system.
Here you go, honey. I already purchased a few all-day transit passes. Doing my part to support the economy, you know.
All right. Thanks, Laney Poo.
Not in front of company, dear.
Oh, sorry. Laney Poo.
And never with that nickname. That's a horrible nickname. But hey, now we can go and do things. You guys ever heard of Coronado del Cava?
Have any of you ever heard of Coronado de Cava? I was told to look for him here and show him a locket.
I do remember this man. He too was obsessed with finding La Esponja Grande, but I have not seen him around Spinner Cave for some time. Perhaps he gave up, or died in the pursuit.
If you gave him the summoning items, I swear I'll gut every one of you!
No one is gutting anyone. We can work this out peacefully.
So, do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
Do you know the ceremonial ritual words by heart?
I do. And as chieftain of the Vacalians, I am the only one that does.
Maybe you
Right.
could tell Captain McGillicuddy some of the ritual words if he agrees to take only half the sponge.
You'll be telling them all to me, or you'll be our chieftain catch of the day come supper!
What are these summoning artifacts?
You
then?
mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Or is this the
Our
same stuff?
prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old.
Woolly fish.
Some of the translations may be a bit off. When these artifacts are combined, and the ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
Right, and Elaine, you got a second? I've got nothing to
Hey,
say
honey,
to you. I just
can I talk to you
wanted
for a
to
second?
go to the
Of course,
side.
dear. What is it?
Nothing. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to
You
find you.
wouldn't
Why not?
believe what I've had to go
I
through
had
to
to
find
electrify
you.
a monkey.
A crazy homicidal French doctor, an island with winds that kept everybody from leaving. I even faced off against the infamous pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay, and he's just as vicious as people say.
Oh, I wish I could have been there for that.
Well, that isn't a healthy relationship
have
if
you
you
been
have
trying
to
to
lie
find
about
me too?
the fact that you talk
Of
to a
course,
female
dear.
other than
That's
you,
why we came here.
other than your wife.
Well, that and the monkeys.
What monkeys?
You said you came here partly for the monkeys. What monkeys?
You know what? All those poor monkeys LeChuck had cast a spell over on my ship. Well, we were able to gather them all up, and we're going to make sure they all get back to their proper habitat. Several of them are native to the Jerkbait Islands.
Sounds like you spend more time rescuing monkeys than you did looking for me. I can do anything those monkeys can do.
I've seen you scratch your behind in the morning. You're very talented.
You were worried about
Were
me?
you really worried about me? I mean, you did stop to chat with these fish people.
Guybrush, we came here looking for you. If we had tried to leave, the ugly, diseased pirate over there was going to have us killed. I had to stay.
Alright, I guess that's it.
I guess that's all I have to say.
Alright, well, you gotta go.
Well, this is really between you and the fish people. Hope you guys get things worked out. Nice chatting with you. Come on, Elaine, let's go.
Guybrush, we can't leave.
That didn't look like you were walking at all. That looked like you were just like, there's someone have a can at your head. Don't worry, I'll be first. Well, I got a new ship. I mean, I have, but it needs a new mast. Don't worry, I'll be first.
Don't worry, I'll make sure to go to the bathroom before we start the long trip home this time.
These pirates are acting under the influence of the pox. And since we are the ones responsible for releasing said pox, this conflict is really all our fault. We're gonna stick around and clean up this mess.
But
I can handle things here, but you've got to get your hands... you've got to get hold of those summoning artifacts. They are the key to everything.
But
The
All
Gillicudder's
right.
men have got one of them stashed somewhere. Before you turned up, I was about to go to Roe Island to follow up on a lead, and I've got LeChuck looking for the third one on Spoon Isle.
Lahoo?
LeChuck? You let him go? You sent him on a mission?
Yes, don't worry, dear. He's harmless.
I'm sorry. I thought I just heard you describe LeChuck. Fearsome voodoo
Excuse me, sorry about that.
ghostly demonic pure evil incarnate pirate LeChuck as harmless. I wonder when I started hallucinating.
Guybrush, he's different, and I don't have time to argue. He's going to need your help. Please, my swashbuckling sea stud.
No, no, negative. No way. Yet, forget it. Not gonna happen. Let's go with negative. I mean, we're gonna say yes anyway.
Negative.
Oh,
Come on.
no way. Yet, forget it. Never gonna happen. No way.
No way.
For me?
Nope.
Nope.
Pretty pleased with marshmallows?
Yet.
Yet.
I'll be your best friend.
You already are. Too late. Haha, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen.
But I'm your wife.
Are you? I forgot that.
Forget it.
I'll make it worth your while.
No.
Please?
Nuh-uh.
Pretty please?
Alright.
Fine.
So you'll be my personal pirate paladin and get those summoning items while I stall these guys?
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, how about this? We each get one summoning item and go our separate ways.
You're not walking.
What's the point of that?
You're just
I'll
gliding.
never let them have
They're
our
not
sacred
programmed in
items.
walking animations
Well
for
then,
you. Alright.
what do you two suggest?
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never have them.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a
Hot
moment.
tub controls.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not.
That water looks cold. Let me turn up the heat for you.
Please don't touch that. We just got it fixed.
This is fixed.
For now. We are waiting for the proper parts to come in.
Okay.
Aye. And if you don't give us those artifacts, my men will make sure those parts never get here, forcing you to rule from lukewarm water. Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never
Alright,
have
so
them.
there's
Nice
another-
hot tub.
This is the Royal Vacalian Throne. It is where I, the chieftain of the Vacalian people, conduct all matters of importance to our society. It is not in any way a vessel for recreational activities or relaxing massage.
Is it heated?
Yes, it is.
It's a hot tub.
Guybrush?
Give
I mean,
me
it
the
could be a cold
summoning
tub as well.
artifacts.
You shall never have.
Down we go.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a
I saw
moment.
that. Elaine did actually have
Artifacts are
feet.
sacred. I will
Alright,
not
well,
let
before we
them
go on,
fall
let's look at the
into
parts.
wrong hands.
Which we
Jerk
got
Bait
the
Island
exciting
Transit
part.
Pass. Good for 24 hours.
How about a compromise?
Alright.
Aspenja Grande will not be given by
What's in this direction? Or we'll try and go to another island. Oh, it just takes us up here. For repairs, bait and repair. Hello. You gonna pop up? Yeah.
Now accepting coupons only.
Oh, coupons.
Bait shop. And ship repair. Handy.
It doesn't say it's ship repair, it just says repair. Maybe it can repair other things, like your hand.
Hi there. I understand you do ship repair here?
You! I thought I told you to stay away from this place. Especially after that stunt you played at the Royal Aquarium.
But
I'm just messing with you, handsome. It's me, Anemone.
Oh. You got me. How'd you get up here?
I swam. So, what did you say you needed?
I need my mask repaired.
I need my mast repaired.
Before I
Sure
ask
thing.
for bait.
You want a patch job or a full mast repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mast replacement. I'll be right back.
I mean, I don't have any money to pay for it, so...
Why do I have that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed. Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
Alright. Well, that was easy enough. I don't
So
remember
you
that.
sell bait
Alright.
and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? This place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint, and I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
How did you do it so fast? That was
How'd you
amazing.
repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mast replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for masts. Not to mention the fact that they are just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flop, and it's done.
So there's trees on Spoon
These trees
Island.
on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Alright, so if we ever need a mast, we know where to go. Alright. Can I have some bait?
Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
Alright, so how do I get a coupon?
About those coupons?
Do you have one?
No. I can't give you a sweetheart and just give me one anyway. Just give me a coupon. How about if I take you to lunch? You're too pretty for coupons. Be able to easily master it. Very well done. Very well. You're too pretty for coupons.
Someone as attractive as you doesn't really need coupons, right?
What are you doing? Are you flirting?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Look, it's really easy. Just bring me a coupon, and I'll give you some bait. Got it?
Yep.
Where might I get a coupon from? No? Alright, okay. Well. Hey, I'll see you down at the bottom in a second. Maybe we'll go and talk to Winslow to check that the waste is done properly first. The mast.
Let's
It's
forget
done
about
to
the
his
artifacts for a
satisfaction.
moment.
Oh, wait, there's a
Artifacts
second
are
one.
sacred.
No, this is...
I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
This is the library, yeah.
Disagree?
He's in a real fish out of water situation.
How about a
Ah, yes. Blind select. Oh, right, blind select you because we blinded it. Yes. Hello, I'll be back to you in a second. And then we just need to speak to Winslow. If I can walk up this plank. Hello, how's the mast holding up?
Mr. Winslow,
Yes, Captain?
How's the mast?
how's the mast holding up?
She is looking fantastic, Captain. The repairs are holding well. Embrace her, Captain. Let the screaming narwhal know how much you care.
I'm not hugging the mast.
Why not?
Ah, in time, you will come to love her as your second wife.
I don't think Elaine is into that.
You'll never know unless you ask.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
I met some merfolk.
Well, I met some merfolk.
And did you find the lovely mermaid lass you were looking for?
I'm not sure. I can't tell the men from the women.
Well, just don't go kissing them all. I found that out the hard way.
Keep up the good work.
I don't know what's wrong
Aye,
with
aye,
that.
sir.
but okay. Alright. Thank you, Wizzo, for your opinions, I guess. Alright, let's get on the raft. Hey, and then...
Hi, lemonade.
Hello, sailor.
Can I get a ride, please?
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Here you go. One official Vacalian transit pass. Good for 24 hours.
I bet you are.
Huh?
The raft is yours for the day. Just hop on board and use it to sail anywhere within the Jerkbait Islands.
Thanks.
Alright, time to hop on board the raft. Whee! And where can we sail to? It's a map. Anywhere, so we can go to Swoon Island, or we can go to Row Island, or we can go to Spinner Cay. Well, let's go to Row Island. We'll row over there, even though it's the other kind of row.
What a dump! Look at this place. It's completely uninhabitable. Reminds me of my first apartment.
Looks around apartment, looks around current place. Yeah, okay.
Yep, that's Dakava, all right. This must be his place. Looks as if he hasn't been here in ages. Wonder what happened to him.
I don't know, maybe we can look at these papers on the floor.
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies.
I mean, it could be both. Why not both?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy. Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple.
I
A
thought it
complete
might be,
guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much
like
about
the
this
other one.
Dakava guy.
That we did in the first episode, where it was just, you know, all of the books, and it was humorous things. But no. Hey, it's a chart.
The Path of the Mouth. Okay.
All right, okay. And now we got a humanity.
Hey, neat! It's a mounted singing manatee toy. Huh. Must be broken.
Well, I mean, I could fix it, but I don't think so.
The Path of the Mouth. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Dakava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time.
No, he's really good at writing poetry quickly.
Man, look at all these empty grog bottles. I'm sure he was just collecting these for recycling. Oh, it's covered in seagull droppings. I hope it got that way after he left his place.
Thanks for making me think of those things. Hey, there are a bunch
Nice
of cans.
These look a little like my good friend the Voodoo Lady, except skinny and kind of shaky and more out of proportion than usual. He must have done these from memory.
Maybe. Oh, I'm just no.
No
disgusting.
way am I taking a nap on that thing.
All right. Well, I think there's nothing else to be looked at in here, is there? Just the manatee. I don't know if you get it with the Steam version of the game or any other things, but on GOG, one of the extras they give you is developer commentary. Isn't quite right, but it's a bunch of the developers talking about it, which sounds like a developer commentary, but it's in video form. Yeah, and it's truncated. It's like 20 minutes for each episode. So so you can go back and see all the things they've done. Like, for instance, they pointed out something that I hadn't noticed, that the ingredients that you use to make the sword potion to make the sword in the first game, the thing that we only briefly looked at right at the very beginning, is all of the items, the key items from the first games, or one from each of the games. So there was a cursed wedding ring, and there was grog from somewhere, from something. There was something from each of the previous games. He said, going around badly. Alright. Yeah.
Yep, it's stuff.
Yes, it is. Totally useless stuff.
It's stuff.
I want it. No? Is that it? Well... Animal matchmaking book. Maybe we need to make an animal match. Wait, where's the useless junk? There's the raft. Alright, I guess we can't go do anything else here for now.
Okay, Rafty, where should we go next?
Well, let's go over here.
Look, would you just give me the artifact so we can bury it and get out of here?
Nope.
But McGillicuddy gave it to me. I get to be the one who picks where to hide it.
Sorry, I got it now.
Will you at least look at me so we can work this out?
Nope.
I bet that's the seahorse artifact the mer leader was talking about. I wonder if they'll just let me have it.
Come on, let me have it.
Nope.
Hey guys, what's going on?
None of your business. Now why don't you back away? You're stinking up the place.
Oh yeah? Well, you don't smell so... Okay, this is awkward, but you guys smell amazing.
Yes, it's the savory smell of thinly sliced potatoes, fried crisp and golden with a touch of honey and a dash of salt. How I long to be back in the kitchen peeling my potatoes.
Yeah, I long for that too.
What are you guys arguing about?
What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, Captain McGillicuddy ordered us to hide the summoning artifact we found far away from the Jerkbait Islands until he was able to secure the rest of them. Only he won't give me the artifact back.
Hey, shut your trap. I'm working here.
Look, I'm sorry, Merkel, but McGillicuddy clearly gave the idol to me. It's my duty, so I want to make sure this gets done right.
He said
I
duty.
want to be the one who decides where to bury it.
Sorry, Killick, but if it meant that much to you, you shouldn't have left it sitting out in the open while you took a nap.
And by out in the open, you mean placed in a small box, wrapped in wool and stuffed down my pants?
Well, if you didn't want pirates rummaging
Sounds
through your
pretty
trousers while you were
open.
sleeping, you should have said so. I've got it now. I'll decide where to bury it.
Look behind you, a three-headed golden seahorse.
Look behind you! A three-headed golden seahorse!
Ooh, where?
Hey, now I can do things. But I don't want to do things. Turn back round.
Oi, get your grubby mitts away from our chest.
But it's empty. Sorry, I'm just fascinated by your chest.
Excuse me? Do I have to get out the pirate harassment handbook?
Maybe I'll just leave you alone.
There's nothing there.
Sorry, it was probably just a weather balloon.
How hilarious that bit was, eh?
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Yep, let's finish our talk. What were you? We should bury the artifact. Look behind you, it's a Dark Ninja Dave action figure. Wow. Is there a fair way to settle
Maybe
your
there's
argument?
a fair way to determine who gets to bury the artifact.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah? Well, what do you suggest?
You can try guessing a number. How about a steering contest? First one to loses. A breath holding contest. Why don't you do it together? Look behind you. How about a breath holding contest?
How about a breath holding contest? First one to breathe for air loses.
I like where you're going with that, but no. With me asthma, it wouldn't be a fair contest.
Well, then I win by default.
No, because I still got the seahorse. That makes you a loser by default.
Doesn't it just? Alright, okay. I think I have a vague feeling that you
I
need to
think
put
I've
something
taken up
in the
enough of your
chest
time.
so that you can track
Good luck
it.
with the treasure and all.
Come on, let me have it.
Look, it's scrap lumber, pile of fallen logs.
It's a pile of fallen trees.
It's the
It's a pile of fallen trees.
right.
Give it back.
It's the logs, the mast logs. What have we got over here? Stationary cannon.
Let me have that seahorse.
Fun.
I'm thinking.
Fun.
Alright, I'm done shooting you now. Into the jungle to see what is this way. It's a jungle! We can return to the jungle entrance. It's the same... well, it's not the same puzzle as before, obviously. Oh look, a fishing well!
Fishing well. Fishing well? They probably meant wishing well. I'm sure it's just a typo.
No, it's not. It's a coupon!
Free bait. Good for 1 order of fish eggs. Coupon valid at most participating jerkbait island locations. Neat.
Cool. Now we can get some stuff. Some bait. That's the words I was looking for. Let's just go this way. No, you're not. You're not a path. You're just a dead end. All right, fine. Don't be a path then. What have we got here? Vacalian ruins.
More Vacalian ruins. This looks like some kind of old furnace. Or maybe a barbecue?
Well, I wonder what we could do on here. I wonder what exciting thing we might need on there. Where could we get past? We have seen for that already. Are you a way forward or are you a dead end as well? No, you're a part. Oh, we made it.
Going right with the shingle. The clam has almost grown feet.
LeChuck!
Guybrush, oh, thank goodness you're safe. Elaine and I were so worried.
Forget it, LeChuck. You may have somehow fooled my wife with your voodoo trickery, but not me.
But it's true. Thanks to you, I'm a new man. Completely voodoo-free. And I have good news, Guybrush. I have found one of the mer people's summoning artifacts. I just need a little help actually getting it.
What's your game, LeChuck? Lure me into a false sense of security with kind words and sandwiches and then murder me in my sleep?
My boy,
sandwiches.
if I
Don't do
wanted to
that.
murder you, I'd just throw you off this cliff. Why wait for you to sleep?
How reassuring. I completely trust you now.
Great! We'll put the past in the past and agree to work together for a change.
Hey, look, it's a familiar clamshell.
This looks familiar.
I believe this thing might have something to do with opening the altar. I just need to figure it out.
Oh, so look, another coupon?
Free bait. Large oysters. Tasty. For the fish, I mean. I try not to eat bait anymore.
Hey, LeChuck, what have you got to say? What exciting
So
conversations
what
can we have
exactly
with
are you trying to do here?
I have surmised that the summoning artifact is somehow locked away within that structure. There has got to be a way to activate it so that we can actually retrieve it.
No problem. All we need is another...
No, don't tell me. I need to learn how to do this on my own. If I am going to prove to you that I am on your side, I need to be able to face challenges the same way you do, instead of threatening to cut off your head when I don't get my way.
So by looking up in a
Fine, I'll let
guide
you
when
try
you
to
get...
figure out how to unlock the artifact, but I will be the one to actually take it.
Fantastic! So, like I said, don't tell me how to do this. I'm sure I can figure this out on my own.
Richard's just redeemed loud noises.
Loud noises. We have piratey noises. Yar! Ha 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 ha! Yar! Piratey noises. Not monkey noises this time. Maybe we'll have monkey noises next time. You better not have hurt Elaine.
If you did anything to hurt Elaine while I was gone, I swear I'll...
The only thing I did to Elaine was to pull her from the freezing water along with a bunch of wet, screaming monkeys.
Actually, that kind of sounds like our honeymoon.
Does it? Alright. So, you're human now?
So, you say you're human now, huh? Well,
Yar.
let's just see what happens when I pull off your mask!
Ouch! Guybrush, stop that!
Huh. Okay. Maybe you are human. I still don't like you.
Be that as it may, we still must work together to retrieve this summoning artifact.
So, how much longer?
So, how much longer do you think?
I'm so close. I can feel it. I'm just not so good with this whole puzzle-solving thing. It was so much easier to just kill people until someone did things for you.
Maybe you could just give me a hint?
Okay, well, try this.
What are you carrying with you?
What are you carrying with you?
That's what you should always
Well,
do.
let's see.
Check your
I have some
inventory.
breath mints and this thing. It looks just like the thing you used in that clamshell, but mine seems to be broken. Oh, I think I've got it now. Oh, wait. No, that won't work.
Alright. Look at... Maybe you should give me what you have.
Maybe you should just let me have whatever you're carrying and let me do this.
No?
No, Guybrush, I insist. I must learn to do these things for myself.
Well, what else have you got? Look at...
Look at...
Right. So I should look at...
Breath mints, claw thingy, auto clamshell lock. Yourself. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Look at the clamshell lock.
Clamshell lock.
I saw you put that seahorse stick thing in it. But other than that, it just looks like an oyster.
Well... I guess if we can't help you, let's wander off and have a look at this.
It looks like it opens somehow. I wonder if there's anything inside.
And now you switch
No
to playing
dice.
LeChuck.
There must be some trick to
I
opening
don't
it.
believe you do, ever. Oh.
It looks like it opens somehow. I wonder if there's anything inside.
Yeah, many things.
No dice. There must be some trick to opening it.
Don't mind me, I'm just tracing this line that obviously separates what is on there from the rest of the cliff for no reason whatsoever. Don't worry about it. Familiar
More
clamshell.
clamshell locks. I remember these things from Flotsam Island.
I don't.
I could do this all day, but until LeChuck gets another key for the other clamshell lock, this is useless.
Alright, well what else have you got in your inventory? Have you got anything round in your inventory
Figure
as
it
well?
out yet?
Not yet. But I think I'm really close.
You look like you're still struggling. You need some more help?
Maybe just a little?
Okay, well, try this.
Look at...
Look at...
I'm looking at...
yourself.
yourself.
Well, I am rather handsome now that I am free of the voodoo curses, but I don't see how that is going to help.
It's not. I just wanted you to take a long, hard look at yourself and realize what a jerk you've been over the years.
Ah, yes. Self-reflection is a humbling beast.
Alright, well, what if I tell you?
Okay, well, try this.
What's the last thing you showed me?
Okay, what was the last thing you showed me?
This broken seahorse claw thing. Is that important?
Maybe.
You don't have any round rocks around you, do you? Sorry, nothing I can do.
Sorry, nothing I can do.
You gotta
I'm
work
sure
it out
you'll
on your
figure
own.
it out eventually.
There's no round rocks around here? Around the ragged rocks the ragged rascal ran? Around the jagged rocks the ragged rascal ran? Around something somebody ran. Oh, look, it's a ship. No? Nothing? Ah, dead pirates. I'm sure the dead pirates don't mean anything, eh? Alright.
Come on, let me have it.
If I go in here now, can I... No, I have to find my way back.
Come on, let me
Don't-
have it.
Nope.
I mean, cannonball. We fired cannonball. We haven't got anything to plug up the end with, have we?
Give it back.
Shut up.
Alright, let's get back on the raft. Can we now sail to like the centre of the island? No, we can only go to Spoon Island and we can't magically go quickly somewhere. Okay, let's go to Spinner Cay. Get on our boat. bait, actually. Let's go and... Hey, do you have bait down here?
Hi, lemonade.
Hello, sailor.
I'd like some bait, please.
I'd like some bait, please.
Well, aren't you an eager fisherman? But I don't have any bait down here. See me at the shop.
Alright. Gotta run.
I gotta run. No offense.
None taken.
I gotta run to the shop.
Let's start again.
We need La Esponja Grande more than
We need the Spongia Grande. Everybody needs the Spongia Grande. Hello. Trying to run.
Fresh bait.
Hi, a numbly?
Hello again, sailor.
Please stop saying that.
What'll it be?
Why not? Hold on. I'd like some bait, please.
I'd like some bait, please.
Sure. You got your coupon?
I got
Yes,
two.
I do.
Great, hand it over.
You know, we never actually looked at the coupons.
Free bait. Good for 1 order of fish eggs. Coupon valid at most participating jerkbait island locations. Free bait. Large oysters.
I wonder what could be in large oysters.
I'd like some oysters, please.
Oh, you're lucky. We only have one left, and it's a doozy. You know, some people refer to the oyster as the love mussel.
Really? Maybe that's just to boost its self-esteem. This thing's as ugly as a pile of seagull droppings.
Here we have some fish eggs.
I'd like some bait, please. Fish eggs.
Sure, here you go.
There.
Thanks.
No problem. I just made them myself.
You did what?
Relax. I'm just yanking your tail. You're adorable when you squirm.
Thanks. Yes.
They're all slimy and gross.
Yep.
Let me just crack this sucker open here. Hey, look, a pearl! A big pearl!
Wow.
That's a really big pearl.
Yay, we got a pearl.
Shall never happen.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred.
Look at those legs.
Yeah, look at them. They do things.
Come on, let me have it.
Nope.
Now to try desperately to remember where LeChuck is. But hey, there's a fishing well. Maybe we should try using fish eggs in there. Even though we got no anything else, we could just drop them in.
Just throwing bait into the water is a good way to feed the fish, but not particularly effective in catching them.
Oh, but I just wanted to feed the fish. I also wanted a quick way to get back to the place where the LeChuck was. Now I have to try and remember. This looks promising.
If only there were a jeweler around here.
Hey, LeChuck, what if Hey, I got a big pearl.
Here, you might need this.
Of course. This thing. Yes.
Alright, well now we can talk to you. Okay, LeChuck.
Okay, well, try this.
Look at
Look at
Yes.
your inventory. The pearl.
the pearl.
Yes. It's a big white pearl.
Yep. And where have you seen something like this before?
In the ornate bedchambers of a particularly buxom wench I once visited off the coast of...
No, more recently.
Maybe... Oh, that thing you brought out earlier. The bottom of it.
Come on, almost there.
Ah, forget it. This is pointless.
Alright. Okay, try this.
Okay, well, try this.
Use
Right.
pearl.
Pearl.
Right.
Claw thingy.
Claw thingy.
Ha-ha! It fits perfectly.
Yep. You now have yourself a fully functional Murky. See? That wasn't too hard, was it?
No, not at all. So now what?
Oh, brother.
So now I have to tell you. Okay, try
Okay,
this.
well, try this.
Look at.
Look at...
Okay. Look
Clam
at... Hmm.
Clamshell lock.
Clamshell lock.
I saw you put that seahorse stick thing in it. But other than that, it just looks like an oyster.
Alright, maybe I just need to tell you to use it then.
Okay, well, try this. Use.
Use what?
Okay.
Merfolk key.
Uh-huh.
Clamshell lock.
Clamshell lock.
It's working, Guybrush!
Of course. Now, I'll just use my key over...
Wait! I think I figured it out! Now that I've got my key in place, you can go use yours in the other clamshell.
Well done, LeChuck.
Yeah, smart thinking.
Yay!
Oh, will you look at that? I knew the summoning artifact would be here. Let's go get it!
Whoa, hey, I will be the one to get it, remember? That was our deal. You wait here.
Yes, of course. I've got your back.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of, but thank you.
What will happen when we're over here? Who knows?
So this is what all the fuss is about. I'm not getting it out of there that way.
Well, what else have you got? Perhaps you could smear some fish eggs on it.
That's not a good way to use fish bait.
Oh well. But look, there's a prying tool.
Looks like someone else tried to pry the artifact out of here with no luck.
So maybe now we can pry it out there.
Come on!
Need some help?
Nope, I got it. It's just really stuck.
Oh,
Richard's just redeemed the brother.
that doesn't really work in this game. I can't kill myself here. Monkey Island being a notoriously you cannot kill yourself game. There are a couple of instances where you can kill yourself, like staying underwater for more than 10 minutes. You'll run out of breath. Die. But yeah, it doesn't work in this game. That's how it works in this game.
It's stuck in there.
It is stuck in there. Maybe I could use the pirate parrot on it.
That'd make a lousy perch.
Oh, that's a shame. No, I can't recall. Let's just do this animation again, eh? Maybe it'll work.
Why don't you
So-
just let me do it? I'm not saying I'm stronger than you, but...
Alright, well, maybe. Maybe I could just...
So this is what all the fuss is about. I'm not getting it out of there that way.
Alright, LeChuck. You win. Maybe you can help me.
Here. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna let you try to get the summoning artifact out of the stone, but only because you're a lot stronger than me. But you'd better give the artifact right back, or I swear...
Relax, Threepwood. I promise. All you need to know is where to apply pressure. Amazing! We've done it, Guybrush!
Yep, sure did. Now if I can just...
Just look at it. Pure gold. A treasure fit for any respectable pirate hold.
Okay, come on, just let me have...
And surrounded with the secret power to summon ancient, mysterious beasts of the sea.
Now listen here, you fleshy sack of chum! You better be handing over that golden sea turtle, or I'll be handing you your liver on the pointy end of me hook!
You are infected with the pox after all. I'm so sorry, Guybrush. Somehow I feel this is all my fault. Not to worry, boy. We'll get these artifacts, find La Esponja Grande, and have you cured in no time.
Whoa!
Guybrush?
My back.
That big guy has the artifact. If I run up and take it from him, McGillicuddy would probably make me first in command. Heck, he might even let me eat this week. Then again, he is pretty big. I better gather some men.
Oh, ow. Oh, LeChuck! I was right. I knew I couldn't trust him. Oh no, the summoning artifact.
Well, there's a pry bar. We'll take that. And look, a broken Murphy.
The altar's got a couple of cracks now, but it survived the fall pretty well.
Oh, cool. Maybe we can have it then. No?
That golden sea turtle left quite an impression on this stone. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Yeah, you will. Right, 1 second. Believe I can turn that one off, and I will refund you all of your 10 points. Reject, and refund the points back. There you go, you should have got 10 points back. And that has been turned off. Oh, and of course you can see that because that is how that works. Yep. 1 second, because I forgot that is how I am doing this. It won't recognise this as a window for some reason. So yeah, you feel so rejected. So yes, it won't see that as a window. So I have it showing that little bit of the screen that I am in. So yeah, if I moved the display just slightly, it would mess everything up. Anyway, alright, well, but notice how I cannot go back at the moment. Almost like there's a cutscene to come or something.
Guybrush, are you okay?
I'm fine, you backstabbing backslapper. Give me that sea turtle.
Of course, Guybrush. I understand that you want to take the credit. It's important to look good in front of your wife.
Oh,
it's not that, it's just...
Now, if you'll be so good as to excuse me, I need to get back to the task of returning the monkeys I once kidnapped back into the wild. You wouldn't believe the number of monkeys it takes to complete an evil voodoo curse.
13.
What was I thinking?
Alright, and now we can go away. But look.
It's a golden summoning artifact in the shape of a sea turtle.
It is indeed. It's also...
Looks like some kind of primitive crowbar.
I mean... I'm not really sure how much more designed a crowbar can get, other than it is a bar to crow things with. Hey, alright. Hey.
It's made of pure pyrite, also known as fool's gold. I wonder who the fool is. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well done. Thank you for answering that question. Oh, I did it again. I've gone the whole episode without pressing escape by mistake. Alright, now we can go back.
Oh, let me have it. Nope.
Don't know
Hey
why,
guys,
but I suddenly thought maybe I need to put the parrot in the thing so I can hear where they bury it. Yeah? That's what I think. Look behind you, it's a Dark Dave Ninja action figure.
Look behind you! It's a Dark Ninja Dave action figure!
Really?
Oh, Dark Ninja Dave.
I've never actually seen one in person.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to loot our treasure chest?
No, I'm trying to put
Of
something
course
in
not.
there.
It's hard to loot a chest full of nothing.
You just keep your hands off my chest.
Not a problem. In fact, I can guarantee I won't be touching a single part of your body.
Oh, I must have missed it.
Too bad. It was glorious.
Why does the voice of the parrot sound familiar? I don't know. It could be because you're listening to him say things. Oh.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Oh. You should try cooperating again. You should get into a staring contest so that you're not looking at me, so that I can put the thing
Maybe
in
you
there.
guys should try cooperating again.
I think.
Fine. Got any more
I don't know whether
bright
I'm figuring
ideas?
this out or whether I'm remembering things. Staring contest.
How about a staring contest? First one to blink loses.
Hey, I like that idea.
Yeah, it's so simple. Boo! Ah, what'd you do that for? I was winning.
No, you weren't. You were just about to blink.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't resist.
Bah! This is pointless.
No, keep doing that contest and
Hey, guys, I'm back.
let me do something
Oh,
else.
goody.
Maybe you guys should try cooperating again.
Fine. Got any more bright ideas?
I think that staring contest was working. You should try again.
Yeah, good idea.
You look like your eyes are gonna dry out. Maybe you should stop.
Yeah, maybe we should. Not that I was going to blink or anything.
Right, it's just, medically unsafe. Probably.
Do a staring contest again.
I think that staring contest was working. You should try again.
Yeah, good idea.
Look behind you! A three-headed golden seahorse!
Ooh, where?
Bon voyage.
Did you say something?
Not me. Maybe it was Captain McGillicuddy.
Neptune's beard! If he sees we haven't buried this chest yet, he might just bury us instead! Come on, we've got to go now!
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Nobody even noticed the parrot inside.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You took my raft! I mean,
Well, that's that.
Done and buried!
alright then, where did you bury it?
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
What are you guys still doing here?
Just biding our time till McGillicuddy sails round to pick us up.
You know, I hear that 9 times out of 10, the first place you bury a treasure is the spot where it'll most likely be found.
What do you mean?
Well, if you picked out that spot so easily, other pirates will probably pick that spot to go digging for treasure too.
He's right. We need to bring the treasure back and think of somewhere else to hide it.
No, you don't.
Good thinking, Hooky.
Come on, let me have it!
Too late. I still got the artifact. Oi, what's this?
Oh, that's where that went.
I didn't want you. Oh, well, okay, so that is.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Oh, goody.
Do your staring contest again.
Maybe you guys should try cooperating again.
Fine. Got any more bright ideas?
Yes, the staring contest was working.
I think that staring
And then I
contest
tell
is
you
working.
that it is
You should try again.
Yeah,
something
good
behind
idea.
you, and you both look in opposite directions.
Would you please tell that lady behind you to button up her blouse?
Where?
Bon voyage.
Did you say something?
No, I didn't
Not
say
me.
the exact same
Maybe
thing.
it was
I said
Captain
before.
McGillicuddy.
Neptune's beard! If he sees we haven't buried this chest yet, he might just bury us instead! Come on, we've got to go now!
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's that.
Done and buried!
Alright, now I cannot recall. Did you bury it somewhere in here? Or did you... I mean, you went off island. So I'm assuming you did not bury it around here. But I cannot recall. Time to listen out for Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. This is, yeah, back up here with the clamshells, that's great. He's gone. Familiar clamshell. I didn't get my hook back, but alright. Not hook, key. Right? No, it is there. I'm wrong. and here we are back at the other place. Which island am I on? I'm on the Jerkbait Islands. And specifically this is... Oh, I can just do this. This is Spooner Island. Where's the thing? There it is. Yeah, I do not think it is on there. I think you need to go to a different place. Doesn't sound like a place to bury treasure. Yeah. But, you know, I wanted to have a... I could not recall whether it was or was not. I'm glad well, I am reasonably happy I went away. Hello.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
We can go to Jerkbait Islands, Rock of Gelato, Flotsam Island, Boulder Beach, Island of View. Let's go to the Rock of Gelato.
Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been pretty unlucky for me. First the whole LeChuck and ship exploding thing, then Morgan cut off my hand when I went back.
Yeah.
Mr. Winslow, let's avoid the Rock of Gelato from now on.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Now let's go back there.
Isle of View.
I think we should discuss that sort of thing after we've reached our destination.
What? Oh, Isle of View. Sounds like I love you. Ha! Pretty good joke.
Yes, sir. Joke.
Wow. I didn't think tiny islands like this actually existed. Good thing I'm not stuck here. I haven't finished my top 5 things to have while stranded on a deserted island list.
I don't know what I would have on a desert island.
It's a palm tree.
It is. And there's some junk.
Junky.
Skeleton.
Gruesome.
No, just a skeleton.
I'm not touching it. It looks slimy.
Oh, but that's one of the things you could have. Oh, there's a rock.
Nice rock.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Well, let's go to Boulder
Set
Beach.
sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir,
Somewhere
Captain.
where we can find treasure. There's a rock.
Hiya, Rocky. That's a pretty big rock for such a tiny little island. Maybe this is the tip of a giant underwater pyramid from a highly advanced ancient civilization. Or maybe it's just a rock.
I mean, there's nothing saying it can't be both. Sand.
Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be island hopping for years.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to listen out for Pirate Parrot. It says, I love you. Or no, it doesn't. It says, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Obviously, it's not there. I can't
Good
recall.
to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
To
Let's
Flotsam
head
Island.
back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can, but with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Alright, well, that's not very close.
Let's head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can, but with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Sorry. Oh, is it back to the Jerkbait Islands then? Because I don't know. Oh no,
Onward to Brillig Island.
there's one up there hiding.
Aye, aye, sir.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. If I were a buried parrot, where would I be?
Ah, sound of terrible.
Even as small as these islands are, I wouldn't want to just dig randomly in the hopes of finding buried treasure. I'd be
Right.
island hopping for years.
Yes, but you can listen.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Aha! There you are, little parrot. I'll have you dug up in a second. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Creepy. It sounds like I've been buried alive. Again. I think once is enough for a lifetime.
Yeah, it is. And he said with some authority. Which he had none of, actually, being buried like that.
Take that, poxy pirates! Never underestimate the treasure-finding skills of Guybrush Threepwood. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Oh, shut up already.
So this is just him having fun at an amusement park, right? I mean, this was obviously written and done before.
Ma petite maîtresse.
series.
Where is the puny pirate and his superbly sickly hand?
Right here. Oh, and what a glorious battle it was. Guybrush was amazing. You should have seen the way he...
What? No, this will not do. I need all of Monsieur Threepwood.
That was not our agreement. I think you'd better give me my gold now.
Oui, of course. But I have discovered that Threepwood himself is very special. I need his body for my experiments. I'll pay you double to bring him back to me alive.
Make it triple.
I'll make it quadruple. Once I have extracted his essence and perfected my elixir, the world will offer me all of their treasures in exchange. Now go, mademoiselle. Go like the winds of Flotsam and bring me my perfectly profitable pirate prize.
There's the chest. I mean, we can't click on it and do anything. Hello. No, also in the commentary, the people complained, or the developers
back to the narwhal,
got caught out by the fact that in the first episode you can see this map on the wall,
sir.
not in this detail,
Where to, Captain?
but it's there and ready to be looked at for the next game. And people who people who got the game zoomed in on this map and said, hey, we're going over here, and this is a place, and look at these things. And they worked out a lot of stuff that they were going to be doing in episode 2 before episode 2 was even a thing.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir,
Never
Captain
underestimate your
Threepwood.
customers, or the people who are obsessive and you like and stuff. I don't know. We've got 2 of the 3. We still haven't found any. You're not a cranky fish. I mean, are pirates the seahorses of the land? And we haven't done anything with the fish eye of the manatee. We've got fish eggs. So yeah, maybe we'll go up there and say, hey,
sailor.
hello. Just running past you though. We haven't done anything at the library either.
The artifacts are sacred.
But hey,
I
we
will
got 2
not
artifacts.
Let them fall into the wrong hands.
Can I just say something?
We want that as well, the hot tub control, so that we can change the thing on the stuff.
Hello again.
You mentioned summoning
You
artifacts?
mentioned summoning artifacts. That sounds cool.
Our prophecies speak of 3 golden artifacts that have been hidden throughout these islands. They are in the form of the ancient gods of the ocean, the wise turtle, noble seahorse, and the cranky fish.
Cranky fish?
The prophecies are very old. Some of the translations may be a bit off. Then these artifacts are combined, and the ceremonial ritual words recited, the legendary sea creatures will rise from the ocean and lead you to the source of the cure.
Do you have a second, Elaine?
Hey, honey, can I talk to you for a sec?
I've got 2 of the 3.
What is it?
I've got 1 of the summoning. I mean, I've got 2 of the summoning artifacts. Okay.
Hey, guess what? I got one of...
Guybrush. If that is what I think it is, keep it to yourself for now. We don't want to let McGillicuddy know you found one. He's likely to kill you for it where you stand.
What if I'm
With
sitting
these
down?
artifacts
Great
combined,
idea.
I am Captain
That way your
Threepwood.
brain will be
Indeed.
protected.
Ooh, good one.
What was up with you and LeChuck?
So, tell me, when LeChuck handed you that flower on the ship deck, that was, what, some kind of a voodoo trap or something, right?
No, that... How did you even know about that? Have you been spying on me?
Well, of
I mean,
course
it was
not.
coming up
but
on you,
I've been
and,
away from you all this time, and I was worried, and I was looking through this spyglass, and...
That is so like you. Listen, After the explosion,
Which I want to stress was not my fault.
After the explosion, it was LeChuck who single-handedly... Oops, sorry. Who recovered your ship and rescued both me and a cargo hold full of innocent monkeys. Whatever you did to that cutlass spell, it seems to have cured him of his many and various voodoo curses completely. He's become a perfectly charming ordinary pirate, just like anyone else.
Oh, so now he's charming, is he?
No, not like that. You know, he hasn't even tried to marry me once since then.
Alright. Well, I found our new best friend.
Well, I found our new best friend, good guy LeChuck.
Great. You see, he's nothing to worry about.
Still don't trust him. He's a big phony, and his beard stinks.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah? How would you know?
Okay, that's enough.
Sorry.
So, what am I supposed to do these?
Where am I supposed to find these summoning artifacts again?
Go to Spoon Isle. LeChuck is there in the jungle somewhere. He can help you find one.
Got that
and
one.
I hear rumors that there may be some clues to finding another in an abandoned shack on Roe Island.
Aha.
And don't forget, McGillicuddy's men have stolen one.
Got
You'll
that
have to
one.
find them
Alright,
and
back
get
down to
that
the
one as
library
well.
then. Let's see if there are
I guess that's all I have to say.
in the books that he checked out.
You all still have a lot to work out, so I'll just see myself out.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
Down we go.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
The artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into the wrong hands.
Hello.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, Tetra. You know, I would like a book from the library.
I knew you would. What can I get for you?
No, I can't.
Actually, I've changed my mind already. I don't feel like reading.
Maybe I missed something on the on Roe
That's
Island.
enough book
then.
learning for now. I've got piratey things to do.
Go get him,
The fact that I didn't do
swashbuckler.
any book learning at all in this, and then said, that's enough book learning for now, is quite humorous.
Enough of this. Just tell me where.
Looking for a ride?
Oh. No, not Spoon Island, Roe Island. And I've got the thing that I can use to look at books, because they're underwater sea books. And they're squiggly things.
This looks like plans for some kind of underwater device. Or perhaps shoes for wallabies.
But yeah, over here.
Musk at Dusk. How to match the perfect couple. A complete guide to animal matchmaking. I think I'm learning way too much about this Dakava guy.
Yes. This allows me to look at them now.
I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
No. You need to look at something. Or
I don't need to see that all warped and
Are you
enlarged
sure?
in manatee vision.
what about that one then?
I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
What about that?
I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee
Are
vision.
you sure? What about the manatee?
I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
No.
I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
Oh. Hmm. Poems no one wants to read.
Dakava's journals. Poems I wrote while searching for Esponja Grande. Wow, 36 volumes. Looks like he was searching for a long time. I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
Are you sure? This is cans again.
Nice cans.
Yes. The only thing I didn't look at was the bottles, or the useless, totally useless stuff.
It's stuff. I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
I get the idea that there is stuff that he doesn't need to see warped and enlarged in manatee vision. But I mean, I didn't look at the bottles. That is the only thing here that I did not look at.
I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
Come Must be something I am missing.
A golden seahorse summoning artifact.
Yeah, there we go. You're golden. I think I need to melt down the pyrite into the match for the summoning turtle artifact in order to swap them back for LeChuck later on. That is vaguely, if not ringing a bell, then something that I am anticipating is going to happen in the game. Worthless junk. There's worthless junk.
Junkie. I don't need to see that all warped and enlarged in manatee vision.
Well, we haven't done anything with Elaine's ring either.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, uncursed one.
I wondered if we could pry the diamond out for a second there. Huh. There's more cans. Didn't look at those cans. No.
It's a toy manatee with a hole in the middle. Nope. Still nothing.
Alright. What if I start? Fish eggs in. Oh. There we go.
Pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Whoa! It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy?
They wouldn't. But I hadn't realised you had a hole in the middle of you, my friend.
It looks blank. Why would anyone hide a blank piece of paper in the mouth of a toy?
Now I wish I hadn't combined those two items so that I could see what it looked like. Without that.
Ah, looks like DeCava wrote down the name of a book. 101 Fish Jokes. I wonder if it's a biography.
Nope, but it is. Somewhere that we want to go to. The library. 101 fish jokes, please. To the library. He said, making a joke. That's from Steve Marston's.
Let's
That's
forget
right.
about the artifacts for a moment. Artifacts are
Hello. Where are you? Oh, I'm just not close enough before you pop up.
Hello, sailor.
Hello, Tetra. I'd like another book.
Sure. What are you looking for?
101 fish jokes.
101 fish jokes.
If you're counting
101
base 10.
fish jokes? Really? My ancestors have worked for centuries to gather these treasures of knowledge and preserve them within these walls so that our race will long be respected for our intellectual achievements. And you want fish jokes?
Yep.
It's something that I need.
Fine.
Alright.
Here. This ought to enrich your understanding of Vocalian literature.
Great. Hope it doesn't keep me in stitches or I might need a sturgeon.
I hate you now.
I'm sorry. Well, let's read the book.
101 fish jokes. Hey, there's a coupon in here. I wonder if it's still good.
Why did the fish need an aspirin? He had a haddock. Why didn't the fish cross the road?
I don't get it.
To prove he was no chicken. Knock knock. Who's there? A fish with a 5-second memory. A fish with a 5-second memory who? Where am I? What did the sign say to the empty nuclear reactors? What did the sign on the empty nuclear reactor say? Gone fishing. That's not a fish joke. That's a fish with no eye. Whoosh. What's a deer with no eyes?
Ooh, good one.
No idea. What do you call another deer with no eyes? Still no idea. How do fish get so smart? They live their whole life in schools and mean, they don't, not all of them, but hey. What do you get when you cross a killer whale with a cow? I don't know, but don't try to milk it. I mean, you probably get a dead cow, or a dead killer whale, depending on whether you do it on land or at sea. Where do fish keep their money? In a riverbank.
I don't get it.
Why do manatees have so many wrinkles? Do you try ironing one?
Ooh, good one.
That screen has 3,000 teeth. The great white pickle. Not a great white shark. You see how they combined the two things together to try and create a humorous thing and failed miserably? Yes. How do you stop a fish from smelling? Plug up its nose! I don't think fish can smell. Can they? I mean, they can sense things, but I don't believe smell is quite the right thing. Where can you find a shrimp with no legs? Right where you left it. Or on your plate. Because you're ready to eat it.
Ooh, good one.
What should you do if you find a shark in your bed? Sleep somewhere else. I mean, sleep with the fishes. Don't do that. You're no Troy McClure. What did the fish say when he ran into a wall? Damn! And why did the fish need an aspirin? He had a haddock. Seen that one already. Are we looping back round again? Yep, we're looping back round to
good one.
To prove he was no chicken. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? You know what that is? The chicken is depressed. The chicken is trying to kill itself. That is what that whole junk is about. I have worms. Or rather, I can claim worms in just a second. Yeah, let's just try and give it to you immediately. Give me worms. And
Here you go, Emily. I've got a coupon here for something called Gusanos de Destino.
Wow, that's an old coupon. I'm not even sure I still carry this stuff. Wait here. I need to check in the back. Found some. It was all the way in the back behind the monkey fingers. It's even still glowing.
Ew.
Alright.
They look like fat, glowing worms.
Right. So now I need to go fishing. But I cannot recall how to make a fishing rod. I haven't really... I mean, there were cans. They were held up by string. Is that what I need to do? Tear down that string? Or tear down that rope to make a fishing rod somehow? On a string? Or do I combine it with a hook? Is that what I'm meant to be doing?
I don't think I should bait my hook while in the Merpeople town. Somehow I don't think they'd be amused.
Right, okay. So maybe just not here. Okay.
About a compromise.
La Spongia Grande will not be given.
Hello.
Hey, it looks like those two pirates finally got picked up. I'll miss those guys. Maybe I can send them a fruit basket for the holidays.
Now to try and find the fishing hole. Where could that fishing hole go? B. We never went this way. Oh, okay, so it brings us out here. That's cool. Now I know. But yeah, now it goes this way. To the fishing hole. To the hole where we will fish. Now let's bait our hooks.
Okay, come on, little fishy. Hey, I think I feel a nibble. Come a little closer. Gotcha! Uh-oh.
Oh, hold still. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Almost.
Guybrush Threepwood, obtainer of cranky golden fish artifacts. Whew.
Yay! And now we have 3 things.
The cranky fish summoning artifact.
You know what? I don't know. Let's see what we get.
Oh, I got a bite. Whoa, it's a big one. Shoot.
Oh, it went right back in. Never mind. Alright, well, there we go. We're done. We've got 3 artifacts. What else do we need? How do we summon them? Can you tell me the summoning spell? Don't worry, I don't have the artifacts or anything. The person who is named, but I can't remember. You're not Tetra. You're not a Nemelili.
What's going on?
It's McGillicuddy. He's moving his ships in and creating a blockade around the island. He's gonna tear this place apart if he doesn't get those summoning artifacts. I'm headed for higher ground. I'll be at the shop if you need me.
Sir, I'll take the screaming narwhal out to sea before the blockade has a chance to move in, so she's not caught in the crossfire.
Okay, I'll find a way to get out to you as soon as I find...
Ah!
Elaine! Winslow, wait! I have to get Elaine. I'll be right back.
No time, sir. You'll have to find a way to slip past the blockade. I'll be waiting to pick you up.
Is someone there? I need some help!
I'm coming. Sweetie, cushion. Are you up here? Or was it you who got knocked down? Was it here? The library? Yes, it was the library. Hello.
No, Sea Bunny, what happened?
McGillicuddy! He caught me off guard, knocked me out, and kidnapped Chieftain Beluga. I was working out a plan to rescue him, but then I got blindsided by a falling chunk of Mer statue, and now I'm stuck.
I got ya. All right, let's sneak onto my ship and sail out of here.
Right, your ship. That's perfect. I needed one more ship for my plan. Oh, and we're not leaving yet.
But...
Okay, listen carefully. There's always a weak point on the blockade. We're going to use a classic 2-point distract and skewer to take advantage of it.
Double-jointed traction skewer. Got it.
I'm going to get my ship out of hiding and provide a distraction on the east side. Your job is to get to the Spoon Isle beach and distract them on the west.
How do I do that?
There's a cannon on the beach.
Yep.
Constant attack from that should keep them occupied so someone else can slip through unnoticed.
Who else is there?
I also need you to tell LeChuck about his part. He needs to sneak through the weak point in the blockade once you and I have them distracted, then take your ship, sail out to McGillicuddy's flagship, sink it, and rescue Beluga.
Actually, I think I should be the one to sail out there and do the valiant sinking and rescuing of the Mer King. Queen, whatever.
Oh, sweetie, I wish you could. But the pox has taken McGillicuddy over completely now. There's no reasoning with him anymore.
But it's my ship and...
I said, quit your whimpering and grow some barnacles for Blackbeard's sake. I'm making the plans here, fancy pants.
Yikes. Don't look now, but I think you might be slightly infected with the pox.
Unless you want to find yourself in a matching set of hook hands, I suggest you do as I say.
Yes, dear.
I've got to run, love. Go and find LeChuck and tell him the plan.
Hey, LeChuck. Elaine says you should see how many cannonballs you can fit in your stupid...
I can hear you.
Yes, dear.
Alright, what is here? Hot coals? Well, let's pick them up with our bare hands.
Ouch, hot. How did Elaine not burn herself on these?
I don't know. Maybe you can pick them up with a claw.
I'm not grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Oh, but I need them. Maybe I can put them up with a piece of paper.
Nah.
Maybe you can burn a book.
Nope.
Oh well. Maybe I can use fish eggs?
That's not a good way to use fish bait.
Yes it is. Use item on item.
I've got no reason to fry that.
Yeah, you don't. I agree. But you do have reason to pry the thing at the top so that we can get the control.
I've got no reason to pry that.
Yes, you have.
I'll just turn the heat up a little.
Oh, it comes off in your hand like that, does it? Oh, that's fine. I don't need to pry
Nobody
it.
saw it. It didn't happen.
I mean, it didn't happen.
GP controls didn't look like they were built for that hot tub anyway.
No. Alright, well, let's go and find LeChuck then. Let's follow the plot and find out where LeChuck is. And stop the screen from shaking, eh? Hello, blockade.
Looks like I might be able to sneak through the blockade here.
Oh. Oh.
Aha! This must be the weak point in the blockade. Now all I need to do is quietly sail through and...
Well, well, if it ain't a little pirate with the fancy coat what smells like bacon.
Oh, why can't you just leave us alone so I can go back to my job in the kitchen?
Never mind that.
You can
Let's
smell
just
like bacon?
blow him out of the
All right.
water.
Now guys, let's be reasonable.
Hey, who's shooting at me?
Hoist your colours, you mangy sea dogs! Not one of you has the guts to sail out here and face me!
Elaine! You're lucky I'm stuck in this blockade, you saucy female, or I'd sail me ship right over ya.
Sail out to the Screaming Narwhal. Exit. Because we can't, I mean, we need to tell him. Where is he? Where's LeChuck? We can start pulling on the west.
Take that, weak point of the blockade.
Oh no! Someone's shooting at me! It's coming from the beach!
Yes, it is. Oh well. Gonna find temperature controls on that thing. This is where the thingamajob is. I think this is... I mean...
Maybe I can mold this pyrite parrot into the shape of this sea turtle to fool the pirates.
Yes. But not like that.
Nope. This pyrite's much too solid.
Alright, so I can just do it from here then. I thought I needed to take that in order to get it. No. In order to... So I had to break down that display in order to move it over here to the controls of the thing. Obviously not. Wherever you are. Machine. No, this is not the place. Here it is. Here's the machine. It's the Fecalian barbecue, apparently.
I think it's a Vacalian barbecue.
Right. Well, the pirate can go there.
Grilled parrot. Too bad this thing isn't hot.
Oh, I need to make it hot first of all. Alright, well that means...
Hey, perfect fit. And they said that heating and air conditioning certificate I earned at Pirate Night School would never come in handy.
Alright, but now I need...
More Vacalian ruins. This looks like some kind of old furnace. Or maybe a barbecue?
Now I need some hot coals. What? How do we get hot coals here? Do we swap it for fish eggs? No. And then it comes out there, and then we pour that into the thing.
Hey, come on, give us the golden sea turtle. We saw you pry it out of that altar.
You'll have to pry it from my no longer cold, dead hand.
LeChuck?
Guybrush, get out of here. These guys think I still have the artifact, and they are willing to kill to get it back.
Okay, but Elaine wants me to tell you something.
It'll have to wait, Guybrush. I don't think these guys are gonna let me leave without giving them the artifact first.
Well, at least we know where you are now, LeChuck. So now all we need to do is get the coals that I cannot recall how to get. Maybe it's with the cans? Maybe you pick up the coals with the cans? I cannot recall. Like coals on a hot tin roof, right? That's the saying? No? Can I have your cans
Nice
now?
cans.
Yep, nice cans. Can I put them all
I'm not
down?
grabbing that with my hook. It'll tarnish it.
Cheats horribly, maybe. Might be the answer to this problem. Now I should go back to the weak point. Just to double check that there's nothing exciting that I need to talk about here. Here we are again, he said, yawning. Sorry.
Mind if I sail on through here without you shooting me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on through.
Really?
Nah, sorry, mate. You come through here and I'll have to replace your head with a cannonball.
That's ugly.
Well, if it'll make you feel any better, I can put a little eyeshadow and lipstick on it first.
No thanks. I'll just stay here for
Not a
now.
horrible idea.
Looks like that ship's adequately distracted.
Yes, it is. But that one is not.
I can't sneak by this ship until that guy up there has his cannons pointed somewhere else.
Alright, but I can't recall how to distract you. I've distracted the other one because we fired from the beach. Do you perhaps want 101 fish jokes?
You want to hear a great joke?
As long as it's not a fish joke. Oh, I hate those.
Never mind then.
Oh, that's a shame. I should be trying to tell everybody fish jokes from now on, shouldn't I? Hey, do you want a ring?
How about a bribe? Let me through and I'll give you some of my stuff.
No. There's nothing you have that I could still enjoy after Captain McGillicuddy has torn me limbs off from my body one by one.
How about this hook for a hand? That is a thing.
He's too far away. Besides, hookings are really messy, and my hook is still so clean and shiny. I can't sneak by this ship until that guy up there has his cannons pointed somewhere else.
Alright, well then I guess you need to point your cannon somewhere else, don't you? Do you happen to have asbestos hands? And then Emily. Because you didn't disappear and not talking to, but you are now here. I don't know why. The librarian went away, but you're still up here.
Me again.
So I see. What can I get you?
I don't know.
These trees on Spoon Island. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Alright, I think I'm good.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
I mean, if I can stop them from blockading the place, yeah, sure. I'll come back. So there's the hot coals. I mean, I could just use everything. I I use the summoning fish artifact on the hot coals?
These summoning artifacts are too important to mess around with.
I mean...
I better just keep them safe.
Alright. I mean, it looks like it's got a big old hole in it. It's black.
Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga.
But what if I want to take away the plaque?
I've got no reason to pry that.
Yeah, you do. Because I said so. Yes, hot gold, I want you.
I've singed my fingers enough.
Alright, I don't know how to not do that. There must be something I have not picked up. Which is my usual problem. Hey, there's a thing, and there's a blatantly obvious thing that you should be able to pick up or walk through to reveal a new area, but no.
Looks all slimy with mer people crud now. I think I'll stay out here.
But what if I want the mer people crud to protect my fingers? There's nothing I can cover my fingers in, right? The answer is no. Fishing sign here.
No fishing.
I mean, I could try and pry that up, but that wouldn't be any good.
I've got no reason to pry that.
Exactly. I don't think so. No, alright. Well then the answer might be... cry for help. Help! Hot goals.
I think it only works on merfolk clamshell things.
I mean, yes, that makes sense.
No.
No, I don't think so, but I mean, I don't know... This is the thing. What am I missing that I need to do in order to pick up these hot coals? Because that is clearly what I need to do. Pick up the hot coals, deliver them to the barbecue melty place, melt down the pyrite parrot, make a mould of the sea turtle, or sorry, make the sea turtle out of the pyrite, give it to them so that LeChuck can come and distract, and then take the raft out to the screaming narwhal and do the thing. What am I missing in order to be able to pick up the hot coals? I can't make them cold coals because I need them to be hot so that I can warm the stuff up. So... am I going to cheat and just look at a walkthrough? I think that seems to be the option. Unfortunately. Unless I can do something with the lamp.
Chloe. I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in the library for that long.
No, alright. You're going to see weird stuff as I do that. I want to move it out of the way so that it doesn't look all weird for you. And you can just see what's on there. That's right. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to have to search up Monkey Island Tales ep2 walkthrough. Because, yeah, I cannot see what I'm missing. And I'm obviously missing something very, very simple. You have the walkthrough up. Thank you. Alright, how do I get the coals is the thing. We're under attack, blockade, I need the coals. We can have explosions. Because I am obviously missing something. I think I am missing something. As in, there should be another item that I have, though I'm not sure about that. Use the bucket you got from the bait and repair shop. I didn't get a bucket. I never got a bucket. See, that is a... Maybe there is a bucket just lying around up here that I don't see? There, yeah, it's just sitting right there. I never saw that bucket.
Fresh bait!
Hey, can I have this bucket?
Well, I like you, so yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna use it for?
Hot coals.
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
Hot coals.
Because it's there, I guess.
You're a weird kid. Cute, but weird.
Thank you very much. I would have spent ages missing that one item. Hey, look. It wasn't even a pixel hunt item. It was just me not seeing a bucket. What a useful background thing that is. Something. Buckets.
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza. Oh, hole. Nah, that's not true. It's just a bucket.
Well, in which case, bucket.
There. Now they won't singe everything in my pockets.
Alright, well now... Go back. Spoon Island. Coals in the thing. Get out of here. Or, and then melt our pirate parrot. See, how hard was that? Very. Seeing as I didn't have the bucket, it was impossible without the bucket. You two stay. You all stay there and have fights. I will be here. Now let's see. If you do not sing, there are hot coals in my bucket, dear Liza. Dear Liza, I will be very upset.
Yep. Hot coals still in the bucket.
I am very upset.
Well, they're in there, but they really aren't hot enough to do anything.
But now we can use the hot tub controls. Hot, hot, hot.
Whoa! Now that's a barbecue.
And now let us melt down a parrot.
Sorry, little guy. Good thing you're not actually alive.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's unsettling. Ooh, melty. Ouch! Hot!
Alright, and now to run all the way back to the place where we were before, where I knew what I was going to do and just was not able to do it. Boat, yeah, boat. It's the boat place. I guess maybe they ran out of time to program the hey, quickly travel to points on the island thing like they had for the first episode. I don't know.
The altar's got a couple of cracks now, but it survived the fall pretty well.
Yay! And what do you say about the pan?
The bowl is full of pyrite. It's cooled down to a solid mass now.
That's it? Oh, well, that's not good. Because now we need it to be liquid. Oh.
Hey, what happened?
Well, that's not right. We need something that can retain heat. Or maybe I took too long. Maybe I clicked on a thing and it. I mean, I went as quick as I could. Oh, maybe I need to pick up the coals again afterwards with the bucket. don't know. Wait. No, you've got to go somewhere else. Right, here's the thing. Melt it down again.
Let's try this again.
You get melted down into this.
A bowl of hot melted pyrite, which I imagine is a lot less tasty than a bowl of hot nacho cheese, despite their similar appearance.
Alright. I need you to remain. If I return to the jungle entrance like that.
Oh, my pyrite hardened again. I can't move very far if I want to be able to pour it.
Yes, understood. But I don't know. This gets me to this one, which is just one away from this. Right? No? Do I need to know a better way to get there? Maybe I just want the long way? I don't know.
Uh-uh.
What do you mean, I
don't think so.
Oh, it's because I'm using the hot tub controls.
Let's try this again.
Melted. You're mine.
Oh, my pyrite hardened again. I can't move very far if I want to be able to pour it.
Okay. I mean, I'm here, but there's nothing there. Okay, so if I get the pyrite melted... I haven't seen any turtles on the ground. There's this... But this isn't turtle shaped.
A fishing well.
And I've only pulled out fish so far.
Gotcha.
Even then, don't catch it.
Lost another one.
Ah, do I have to make a turtle? No, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's the cranky fish that I need. I put the cranky fish in the bowl of pyrite? I don't know. Well, not the cranky fish, but I make a fish out of a bowl of hardened pyrite. Making not a turtle, but a fish. Where did you get the turtle from? The place where I was.
Let's try this again.
So here's this. Ah, right, possibly. Yes, pour it off of here, hoping that it reaches it. Cliff edge.
Over the edge you go. Bullseye.
Right. Now to go down, to find the pyrite has hardened into a turtle, and to not be able to pry it out because I'm not strong enough. Which was the whole point of why LeChuck had to do it in the first place. Rather than finding a real turtle, which is what I was thinking you might have to do, and covering it in pyrite so that people thought that it was the turtle of pyrite thinginess. There it is!
One counterfeit sea turtle artifact, made from fool's gold.
Well, then let's have it. Mine, thank you.
Hey, not bad. Good enough to fool the undiscerning pirate eye, anyway.
Well, I'm an undiscerning pirate. No, no, no. There are no best viewers here. Every viewer is just as important as the others. You stupid person who has a name and are spamming my chat. No, not that way. To the pirates. There we are. Beyond this one. Hello, pirates. I have a turtle for you. It is definitely real. And everything.
One counterfeit sea turtle artifact, made from fool's gold.
I am curious. What happens if we try and combine them? Oh, I wanted an interaction about trying to combine turtles and then making a baby turtle.
Hey, look! Over here! A completely real golden sea turtle artifact!
That's impossible! I saw this guy take the artifact. We ain't going nowhere till he hands it over. Or we take it from him.
Man, these guys are a tough sell. I'm glad I went into pirating instead of becoming a traveling salesman like my guidance counselor suggested.
Well, alright then. Hey, LeChuck, have this.
Hey guys, look! He's got the summoning artifact right here!
He's right! Grab it, men!
Arr, let me at him!
You'll never! Arr, give it here! Give it here!
I got him! Out! Hold him down!
I'll take you all on! I got it!
Ooh, that looks painful.
You're...
I don't know what happened. I used to be able to take on armies without blinking an eye. Now a handful of pot-stricken pirates can wrestle away the artifact?
I have all three of the
Don't
artifacts.
beat yourself up, LeChuck. These guys did a good enough job. Besides, that turtle artifact they took was a fake. I still have the real one, nice and safe.
Good thinking, lad. Where'd you learn to pull off a trick like that?
That? Oh, I've been doing that kind of thing for years. In fact, I'm kind of famous for it.
I bet you are, boy. Now, you said Elaine had something she wanted you to tell me?
Go and distract the people. Elaine wants you to save them earlier. Are we a distraction? Well, you get to be a hero. But you're way better than me in every way. Man, this is not a good... Elaine wants you to save the merfolk leader.
Elaine told me she wants you to go out to the beach and use the cannon to provide a distraction for the blockade while I sail out and rescue the merleader.
Really? Are you sure that's what she said?
Yeah, definitely.
Positive. We're buddies now, right? I wouldn't lie to you.
Ha! I suppose you're right, Guybrush. I'll get right on it. Good luck, lad!
Jerk.
Kablamo! Now you're thoroughly distracted. Whereas I can sail through the blockade point because everybody is distracted.
Ha-ha! See if you can handle this, boys.
They're shooting at me! Why are they shooting at me?
I didn't try the 101 jokes on people. Oh well. Now we can just sail on through to the Screaming Narwhal.
Haha! So long, suckers. It was nice chatting with you again, but I've got a merleader to save.
Where'd he go? Did you let him through?
Me? If you didn't notice, I'm a little busy over here.
Shooting blindly at a far-off island ain't exactly what I'd call busy, you sniveling spud scraper.
Arr! Arr!
Ah!
Good to see you again, Captain Threepwood. I knew you'd find a way past the blockade. Surely you have a wondrous story to share about the ordeal.
Good to see you too, Mr. Winslow, but there's no time for stories now. We've got to take down McGillicuddy and save the merleader.
Fantastic, sir. Just point out his location on the map, and we'll be on our way.
Indeed. Alright, map.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow.
To
No, I'm avoiding that place.
Alright, okay.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Not with that blockade out there, Captain. They'd sink us for sure.
Well, where did the person... Oh, there it is.
Straight on to McGillicuddy's ship.
It's hiding at
Yes,
the top.
sir.
Amongst the other icons that I couldn't
Tell
see.
me the ritual summoning words, or I'll plunge you into the icy blue.
I will not let you
I mean-
summon the legendary sea creatures. You will not have a Sponja Grande.
Fine. Let's see how long it takes you to drown
Hiding.
with
Yes,
your
they were
head
hiding up there.
submerged in
I
the
can see them.
sea.
That's hiding.
It'll be a while. I can breathe underwater too, you know.
Don't tell me what I know, you oversized anchovy. I don't need to know stuff. I've got the pox. Lower the mer leader.
Aye, aye, Captain. Lowering the mer leader.
Captain McGillicuddy, prepare to be boarded and surrender the fishman.
I don't think so, boy. The chieftain is gonna tell me exactly where to find the artifacts so I can get to a Sponja Grande.
Go on, tell him where they are.
End up as
That's
seagull
fine.
pickings among the rocks when I run aground.
Don't worry about me. The captain has lost his ability to reason. He thinks he's going to drown me, a mer person. You must keep the summoning artifacts safe, Guybrush.
Because you know I've got them.
Threepwood! Then you're the one who stopped my men with this accursed cheap imitation summoning artifact.
No,
it wasn't.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Uh-oh.
Arr! You'll rue the day you cross
wasn't me,
paths
it
with
was somebody
me,
else.
boy.
Rue? Ha! I really gotta look up that word.
Guybrush, sink his ship.
I'll deal with you later, Stickwood. I think old Finface here wants another dip in the drink.
Here we go again.
They're as heavy as 100.
Tell me the ritual
Thingy
words,
units.
or you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
I mean...
That's where I sleep anyway.
Prepare to meet your maker, McGillicuddy. Wow, nice shot.
Well, what have we got that can
That's
return
where I
things?
sleep anyway.
Tell me, or I'll send you to the...
Yo, Captain.
Why do you keep bothering me?
I'm sure the sponge is big enough for all of us.
I'm sure the sponge is big enough for all of us. Let the mer leader go. I'll get the sponge, come back and cure us all.
We ain't looking for a cure, boy. We want to destroy La Esponja Grande forever.
What?
Listen here, fish breath. Me and my men have been running the sweet trade on these waters for decades. We've suffered everything from scurvy to man-eating shark attacks, but we ain't never seen anything like this pox. It rots our flesh, melts our teeth, and makes our eyeballs bleed. It's turned us into terrifyingly hideous monsters of the sea, and life has never been better!
You can't be serious.
Aye, we like being this way. The pox makes us fearsome and powerful, and will make us rich. It's what every pirate strives to become, Guybrush. And
really
I won't leave that
think I want
cursed
that.
sea sponge out there just waiting to take
That's what
that
adventures
away.
on the high seas. The pox is making you cranky.
The pox is just making you cranky. You'll feel better after a cure in a hot bath.
La
And maybe something to
Esponja
eat.
Grande is a weapon against the evolution of piracy. I must find it. I must destroy it.
You must give it to me.
Nice try, boy.
So ugly your father wished you were the son of the
You're
milkman.
so ugly,
oh my
your
god.
father wished you were the son of the milkman.
Are we doing
really
insult?
hurt my feelings.
The mast!
Good riddance, Threepwood.
I'll be back for you, Chieftain Beluga.
We'll need to get the mast repaired again before we can catch up to McGillicuddy's ship.
I know. I'll use the map.
Alright, well, we know where we're going. Oh,
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow.
I mean...
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir. Looks like your friends have driven back the blockade. It should be safe now.
Yay, friends. No fishing. Do I have to confront everybody about these things? No. My friends aren't here. That's good. No, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I want you to do that, don't I? I do not do the thing. You are gonna repair my mast. Oh. Do I replace it with a rubber tree in order to get my mast repaired so that when the cannonball hits me it bounces back into it? Am I remembering a thing? I know you used the rubber trees in the third Monkey Island.
Me again.
So I see. What can I get you?
A repair. Oh, there's trees on Spoon Island.
These trees on Spoon Island. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
Alright, I need my mast repaired.
I need my mast repaired. Again.
Again? Wow, twice in one day.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to rescue your leader and take down McGillicuddy, but that guy is cannon happy.
Oh, how heroic.
Oh.
I'll get right on it.
Yeah,
that was fast.
Our leader's life is at stake. Now get out there and do your thing.
Alright, I'm good. See ya.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
I mean, alas, I think I am. I think I'm a stranger than you. You know, I think that matters. I think everybody can be just as strange as they want to be. No, I don't want you. Sorry, I want to go on my ship to a different isle. Right, and find a rubber tree on one of these islands, maybe?
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow. Set sail for Boulder Beach.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Hello? Anyone here?
No. I want to look at the palm tree.
It's a palm tree.
Is it though? It is.
Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Indeed. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm...
Good to have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
I love you.
I love you.
Aye, aye, sir.
Nice plot of land. I wonder if Elaine would let me build a summer home here. Hey, guess what? It's a palm tree.
Is it though?
Nice palm tree.
It is. Alright. I can't cut it down. Maybe I can pry it up out of the ground.
I've got no reason to pry that.
No, I know.
Well, I'm done here. Back to the narwhal.
Alright, I'm obviously wrong. I'm misremembering things. It's not...
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir.
Maybe it is.
You!
Oh, you're here.
Shouldn't you guys be being tortured by McGillicuddy by now?
When McGillicuddy finds out you slipped past us to get through the blockade, he'll have our heads on a pike! I figure as long as we are dead anyway, we might as well dig up the golden artifact and run. Of course, now we can't find the blasted thing.
I mean, haven't you heard all
we
that?
left it on this island. It has to be here somewhere. Where did we put it?
I don't know.
Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Over there.
Long walk along the beach?
To that rubber tree I can see in the background.
Just stay where I can see you and don't even think of digging out here. That treasure is ours.
I don't want to dig. I want the tree.
Ours.
Of course. I'd never stand in the way of a pirate and his treasure.
This.
Ooh, bendy. I never get sick of rubber trees.
Oi, get away from there.
Well, I want the rubber tree.
I don't like the way you're snooping around.
I'm not snooping around. I'm trying to pry up the rubber tree. It is pried up. Nope.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Hey,
That's
no
a shame.
digging!
have any... well... sand.
I can't just dig randomly.
I mean, I want to dig in this bit of
can't just
sand
dig
right
randomly.
here to dig up the rubber tree in order to deal with it. Maybe I need to tell you... hey, I saw it over by the rubber tree.
Go away, Hook Boy. We don't have time for you.
Oh, come on. I thought we were friends. Especially after all the help I gave you guys earlier.
So you can't find the treasure, huh?
So, can't find the treasure, huh?
I know it's here. It's just, well, we
Where can it
reburied
be?
it so many
I mean, it
times
could
I
be
can't
behind
remember
you.
where we put it.
Sounds like someone should have been a little more decisive. Maybe I can help.
I think you can see a bit of the chest poking out by the tree.
I think I see a bit of the chest poking out by the tree.
What do you think I am, some kind of backhoe? Do you know how hard it is to get through rubber tree roots?
That makes it the ideal place to bury a treasure. If you were a smart pirate, that's exactly where you would have buried it.
Are you a smart pirate?
Gah! There ain't nothing here!
So I am remembering things. Huzzah. Alright.
I'll leave you guys to it.
Arr.
Arr. Indeed. Wait. Well, there's a tree now. A tree that I can pry up with my crowbar, obviously.
I know that seems like a good idea, but it's not.
It's not.
Tim Boing?
Hey, what'd you do that for? You're messing up our hoe!
Sorry.
I always wanted to be a lumberjack.
We're going to have a song now, no? Alright, well, let's take the rubber tree with us. Can I put it in my inventory?
I think I've grown past the need to carry rubber trees in my pants. I'll just leave it here.
But I want to take it with me. I need it for a mast.
I know that seems like a good idea, but it's not.
Alright.
It's too heavy.
Alright, well then I guess I can tell the mer person to do it. They'll never bounce back from that. Indeed.
Good to have you back, Captain.
Alright.
Where will we be heading next, Captain?
I cannot recall if I need to get
Let's
the tree
get
to
McGillicuddy.
Sponge Island.
Shut
Soon,
up,
Ivan.
Scruffy!
Scruffy? You know how long it took me to grow this beard this way?
Tell me the ritual word, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes!
Hey,
That's where I sleep anyway.
Hey, ugly!
Arr!
well, first of all, I meant with a pegged brain.
I've seen a lot of pirates missing a lot of body parts, but you're the first one I've seen with a peg brain.
How dare you insult me!
You've got a high taunt skill.
Blast and bother! You know, sir, I don't mind handling the bill for replacing the mast over and over again. I really don't. But I feel it would be more productive if we could stop the mast from breaking in the first place. Just my 2 pieces of 8, sir.
Yes, thank you, Winslow. Duly noted. I'll get the map.
I mean, we have to have it break at least once. Or
Let's
at least
get
twice.
out of here, Mr.
I
Winslow.
guess. We go back to the island.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
We get you to
Yes,
repair
sir,
the thing.
Captain Threepwood.
But we tell you to do it with a tree from somewhere else, or do I have to get the tree here? I cannot recall that. Yeah. Oh, I've left it on first time playthrough, haven't I? That's a shame. You could have gotten the rubber tree without getting the mast repaired in the first place. Could you have? I don't think you could have. Because you need to get it repaired at least once, because you've got a hairline fracture. Maybe I'm wrong.
Me again.
So I see. What can I get you?
I found a tree I would like you to use to repair my
I'm
mast.
gonna need another mast replacement, and I'm pretty sure I found a suitable tree on a small island just north of the Rock of Gelato.
At least once, but not twice.
I'll go check it out. Hey, you were right. Never used a rubber tree for a mast before, but it worked just fine. Your ship is ready and better than ever.
There we go then. Bye.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
I mean, aside from the fact that I remembered it, And I did all of these games the first time through without a walkthrough. I'm sure I did. But how would you know to find a rubber tree? There must. I've turned the hints off, haven't I? So I must have revealed it via the hints. So yeah. You know the worst thing about doing this game? Oh, not the worst thing, but the worst thing about streaming this game?
Good to have you back, Captain.
The fact that it doesn't have... It will not... OBS will not recognise it as a window. So I have had to say, stream this bit of my desktop. So, you know, it is in that window. And the fact that when I try to launch Tales of Monkey Island, it tells me which of the 5 episodes do you want to launch. So I had to go through and shrink it down, and it doesn't have the same settings in episode 1 as it does in episode 2, as it does in episode 3, etc. So I had to tell it 5 different times, hey, I want it in this resolution, I want it without these hints, I want it at this music level. And then, once I had put it in a window, I had to move that window and rearrange it on the correct bit of the desktop. But every time. You are the hints, you are indeed the hints. Thank you very much for helping me.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
So yeah. Alright, we'll go
Straight
up
on to
there, and I'll
McGillicuddy's
insult you,
ship.
and then we'll do
Yes,
it.
sir.
But yeah, I have done it for all 5.
Mind your own business if you know what's good for you.
Do I look like a guy who knows what's good for me?
Tell
I
me
should have
the
looked at my
ritual
own mask
words,
first of
or
all,
you'll
just
be
to see what it
sleeping with the
says.
fishes.
That's where I sleep
Rubbery.
anyway.
Tell
Rubbery.
me,
Is that what you're
or
going to
I'll
say?
send you to the bottom
Alright,
of the
fine.
ocean.
Oh, that'd be great.
Hey, McGillicuddy.
Hey, McGillicuddy. My mother could shoot a cannon better than you.
My possibly dead mother could shoot a cannon better than you can.
Grrr! You be wearing on me nerves, Threepwood. Don't you ever get tired of losing?
Oh, I don't intend on losing this time, kelp sucker. Give me your best shot.
No! My ship! Damn you, Threepwood!
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
That'll teach you to mess with Guybrush. Oh no, the Merle Eater.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Guybrush. Once underwater, I was easily able to escape. The Vocalians are in your debt. Now let's go home.
Your place or
Good
mine?
show, sir. I knew you'd make a good captain from the moment I saw your beard.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow. Now, back to the Jerkbait Islands before Elaine's pox gets any worse.
The map, sir.
What?
I like it when you point on the map.
Oh, very well, Mr. Winslow.
Must go on the map. Mr. Winslow.
Let's get out of here, Mr. Winslow.
To the
Set
Jerkbait
sail for the
Islands.
Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood, on behalf of the Mer people of the Jerkbait Islands, I wish to extend our deepest thanks and gratification. Please approach.
How about a reward instead?
Guybrush.
Why was that not a
Indeed.
reward? I need the words, thank you.
I return to you in its former glorious state, your prized pyrite parrot of Petaluma.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. I know. Thanks.
If there is anything else we can offer you, please feel free to ask.
Spongia Grande.
Is enough. and your gold. Give us all your gold. Sorry, something got stuck in my throat.
Actually, there is something.
We need to find... Can I have a cookie? Can I have a cookie?
Can I have a cookie?
You cannot.
Oh, may I have a cookie?
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have a cookie?
You may not.
Cookie?
Cookie?
No.
Oh, what's the secret of Monkey Island?
You wouldn't happen to know what the secret of Monkey Island is, would you?
I know what the secret of Donkey Island is, if that helps.
Ew, no!
I don't want to know, thank you. I'm very glad you whispered that and could not, come up with a secret that was horribly gross. Dissemination amongst your video game. Alright, we need to find La Spongia Grande.
Actually, there is one thing. I sort of caused this pox, and I need a Spongia Grande to fix that. Especially
Gems
now.
on the donkey.
What do you mean by that, you worthless piece of... Excuse
what
me.
about Donkey Island?
I have the artifacts. Will you perform the ceremonial ritual to summon the legendary sea creatures to take me there?
You, Guybrush, are the holder of the summoning items. You must be the one to use them. Come, give me the artifacts. I will teach you the ritual words.
So if I give you the artifacts, because I am the one who has them, you will say the thing, even though that is exactly what I just asked you to do, and you said no.
Take this and throw it with all your might into the ocean. Then speak these words. Oh, great legendary creatures of the sea! Come on, boys. Get the ball. You want the ball? Huh? You want the ball? Come get it.
Really? Those are the ceremonial ritual words?
Why not?
So it has been written. When you are ready, they will lead your ship to where you need to be. Again, thank you, Guybrush Threepwood, and good luck in your journey.
Well, that's that. Come on, Elaine. Let's get that sponge and go home.
Wait. I just need to check up on LeChuck and those monkeys. You go ahead and summon the creatures. I'll meet you at your ship in just a moment.
I'm starting to think LeChuck was less of a nuisance when he was an evil zombie demon.
Less of a danger to your marriage, certainly. Alright, on to our ship. And then throw the thing in the water. And... I don't know.
Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
Maybe.
Actually, the Rock of Gelato has been pretty unlucky for me. First the whole LeChuck and ship exploding thing, then Morgan cut off my hand when I went back. Mr. Winslow, let's avoid the Rock of Gelato from now on.
Yes,
I mean, you said that already.
Threepwood.
Let's head back to Flotsam Island.
I'll get as close as I can, but with the winds blowing out now, we won't be able to reach land.
Which is good. I just want to be in the middle of the sea, thank you. Am I now in the middle of the sea? I can't now exit.
I love you.
Aye, sir.
Can I now just throw it in the water?
Anyone here?
Oh, okay, cool.
The Merleader smooshed all the artifacts into a ball. I'm supposed to throw it into the ocean to call the legendary sea creatures.
Indeed, that's what I did. No? Where's... That's the palm tree. Is there any point just called the ocean that I can throw it into? Watch him overthink this. Yes! Can I just be on... No, because now I'm looking at...
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Winslow.
Where to, Captain?
Can I just
set sail for the Jerkbait Islands,
Can I
Mr.
just
Winslow?
be on the
Yes,
Jerkbait
sir,
Islands
Captain
and throw it in the
Threepwood.
ocean from there? Because I can't use... Right, I don't want to get off the boat. I want to be on the boat. Can I see the ocean from here? No? Throw it on the main mast.
These summoning artifacts are too important to mess around with. I better just keep them safe.
Can I use summoning artifact on map?
These summoning artifacts are too important to mess around with. I better just keep them safe. Prepare to set sail, Mr. Winslow.
Is there a point somewhere on here that I can just throw them into? I can't bring up the interface.
Onward to Brillig Island.
Aye, aye, sir.
Overthink. Yeah, indeed. How do I... Look, I've got the items. I just need to use them on the ocean. Oh, do I drop it in the no fishing?
Back to the narwhal.
Do I drop it in the no fishing place? I just want to find some place where it says ocean and I can drop
Good
it
to
in.
have you back, Captain. Where will we be heading next, Captain?
LeChuck's just redeemed, sit on it and swivel.
I spun around.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Yes, sir, Captain Threepwood.
Right. Are you're ocean. Here is ocean. Alright, okay. You know, I was going to be in the middle of the ocean on my ship.
Come and get it. Oh, shoot.
Well done, Threepwood, and your great throwing. Legendary.
Whoa. Creepy.
Captain Threepwood. I see the ocean beasties have been summoned. Are we ready to go then?
Yes.
Yes. Well, almost.
I mean, Elaine's
I'm still
not
waiting
here.
for Elaine and stupid LeChuck to get here. Something about monkeys or pants, I don't know.
Guybrush.
Elaine, there you are. Come on, let's go. LeChuck, been great seeing you again. Hope the human thing works out for you. I got a wife to go home and snuggle with. Later.
Guybrush, I'm not coming with you.
What?
It's these monkeys. Well, I'm going to need help getting these poor little guys back to their homes.
You go and get us Bonnie Grande. You don't need me for that. Besides, I really think I should keep an eye on LeChuck. Trust me, sweetie.
Okay.
Don't worry, boy. I'll take good care of her while you're gone.
Elaine, I'll be back for you in the blink of a squid's eye.
Be careful, dear, and don't put your lips on anything.
Mr. Winslow, follow those sea creatures.
The map?
Again with the map?
I like the map.
Forget about the map, just go.
I thought we agreed.
You're making us look bad, just go.
All right, I'm going.
To Esponja Grande. Are we almost there, Mr. Winslow?
I'm not sure, Captain Threepwood. I'm just following the beasties. I have no idea where they're going.
They're not going back to their spawning grounds.
They do either.
That would be.
We'll be fine, Mr. Winslow. Just stay on course. Ah, this is the sweet pirate life. Out in the deep blue with your best ship and crew, searching for the world's rarest treasures, which just happens to be a giant voodoo-sucking sea sponge in this case. Makes you wonder why anyone would consider any other life. Am I right, Mr. Winslow? Mr. Winslow? You again?
Miss me?
Not really.
Turns out the Marquis isn't satisfied with just your hand. He wants the complete package. So I'm taking over this ship and taking you back to Flotsam Island. Try anything funny, and the short one gets it.
You're bluffing. Don't you give this up and join my crew? You don't have the skills or the wit to defeat me. Nah, why don't you just give up and join my crew?
Why don't you give this up? Join me instead. We can sail together, see the world, just you and me. Looting and
not what I
pillaging in
meant.
every harbor.
Not just you and
it could
me.
be just like you always dreamed.
As wonderful as that sounds, Guybrush, I do have a job to do. Besides, you're already married to Elaine. Ugh.
Yeah, but she never lets me do any looting or pillaging either.
You're bluffing.
Go ahead, run him through. I don't think you have the guts.
Why,
must
funny.
tempt her,
Not a
sir.
problem.
Don't worry, she won't do it. She's only got orders to bring me in. Killing you wouldn't bring her any profit.
He's right, I'm afraid. It's part of the Pirate Hunter's code. Don't kill anyone you aren't getting paid to. So, I'll just kill you, Guybrush.
And you think the Marquis will pay you for bringing in my lifeless corpse? Believe me, this dead body is totally worthless.
Captain, something's happening to the sea creatures.
Nah, nothing's going on. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah? I mean, also, if the Pirate Hunter's Code says don't kill anybody you're not being paid to kill, then alright, if you're paid to kill me, I surround myself with a bunch of pirates who will shoot at you. And you're not paid to kill them, so you cannot you cannot kill them in order to get to me. So they will probably eventually shoot you dead. Yeah? So the Pirate Hunter's Code that you are on is a bit rubbish. Never mind, you don't have the skills or the wits to defeat me. Because I have a
You don't have the skills or the wit to defeat Guybrush Threepwood.
I don't need wit
But you
to
could
carve
injure
a
them.
bloody hole in your
Cutting limbs off is
chest.
fine.
That
True.
wasn't witty at all.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
It's a humanity! Oh, the humanity. And that was the end. It was indeed the end. To be continued in Chapter 3, Lair of the Leviathan. Alright, well before the music starts off, I will press this over here and say, haha! Whoop, here I am, still trapped in a cage of my own making. I will say thank you for being here. Whether you were here, live and in person, or later on the pod, the fact that you spent any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you. You are amazing. Never let anybody ever tell you any different. They are wrong. I am the one who is right. Your self-worth is tied up on me telling you that you are amazing. I mean, no, believe in yourself, etc., etc. You are amazing. We will be back tomorrow. Won't that be fun? But we will be doing Ghosts of Tsushima tomorrow, and then there will be a stream on Thursday where we will be doing the Thaumaturge, and then there will be no stream on Friday. But then we'll be back on Saturday again with the Thaumaturge. So I hope you are here to pay attention to me for that stream so that you can see what exciting things are going on in any or all of those streams that you will be wanting. Yes, and we'll be back on Sunday with more Guybrush for Chapter 3. 3. Yes, or 5. So yes. Well, I guess the only thing I have to do now is say that until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, even, and these things, has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and, oh, he said, realising he hadn't set it up, there we go. I really need something to push, so you can just do it in one, but that's not, they cost so much money, a stream deck, they're not worth it, for me, anyway, have fun, and stay weird, and listen to the music at the end.